Fubatsu. Okay.
Hello.
So
I
glad
think my
Steven Nelson's sad.
cat also ate shit behind me when we came back. You okay? She's like, man. Sure.
The saddest where? Are you okay? Where?
She's like, her blanket's on here, man. All right. 10 IP to 2 people that could tell me what happened last week.
What didn't
Hold on,
happen
my
last
notes.
week,
God.
baby? I
Love.
became a god. Is what happened last week. I have achieved my goal. The rest of this game, Atticus isn't doing shit. My Woody Harrelson moment of finding a Twinkie happened. I karaoke'd. I renegaded and serenaded with motherfucking Natasha Bedingfield. And guess what? The rest of this game is still unwritten. But it's all Gucci. It's all Gucci. Atticus is good, and Blair, oh, Noelle, not Blair. Blair's gonna get. God damn it! I did it again. We just want Noelle to get laid. Maybe I want Blair to get laid. Maybe that's the thing. Like maybe I'm just rooting
It's
for
all
y'all to like
encompassing. What?
get it good, and I just want it to happen. You know. So we had a good time. We did a karaoke.
Heck yeah. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Anything else?
Uh,
Kind of the gist.
yeah, specifically Noel met the daddiest daddy of all time. Incredible daddyhood, truly, like outstanding in his field. And at the end of it all, we had a wonderful party. We had, we had animal fights in the background of some people's cameras. Um, we had Childish Gambino made an appearance,
It's true.
and then pirates at the very end.
Well,
His Frozen had like Futurama.
Ooh.
Was it Childish Gambino's had like Futurama? Or was it the full?
Oh no, just Noel, not Noel, Corona, and
Atticus.
Atticus had a good in character 3005 moment.
I will love it for you.
It was
It
a
was-
beautiful cover,
It was
honestly.
It was good. It was good.
excellent. I mean, first off, just wasn't expecting Amber the person to go that hard, and it was such a fucking gift. Incredible.
Love it.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Also, the
Y'all-
pirates, do they all have special powers? And are they looking
You
for
will
the
find out.
weapons?
You will find out.
I'm
So
sensing this is a
yes.
reference to something.
Is it One Piece?
Yeah.
Is this
it's-
a One Piece thing?
Surprise! Y'all are
Oh.
playing One Piece, the TTRPG.
The
When I
whole
tell you
time.
like
There's
how
a whole
excited I would be
time.
if that was real life in this exact moment.
I
I'm
need
not
you to
even caught up
understand.
on that shit, but like I would be so fucking hype.
I need you to understand that my mind conflates One Piece and One Punch Man, and I don't know why I haven't watched either of them. But my brain thinks they're the same thing.
That's
So I
right.
think the One Punch
I don't-
Manning,
I don't want to correct your
those-
brain.
Could
I
One
want-
Punch Man.
it would be a great show, I think. From
Yeah.
the little I know of both of them.
So yeah, after a night of having a blast, you all got an alert. All of the residents of Ascension and Paradise were shuttled off to their apartments for the evening. And as y'all came out onto the beach, you see a 1800s style pirate ship, but with blinding running lights and jet skis coming out of mechanical doors currently. If anyone cannot move their character, let me know. But y'all can kind of place up wherever. As you know, like I said, it's a little dark and you have these bright lights from the pirate ship itself. It's hard to kind of make sense of what is happening or like details really. But I will say, just because of the just general small running lights on the jet skis, you do see 5 of them coming this direction. Go ahead and
We are
supposed to
place
be on a
yourself.
Are we supposed to be on
We
a
are
different
s-
map? We're still on the map. with
Why
We
didn't
are
it
we are
switch?
There's a
still in
simulation,
breakdance
yeah.
hell. There we
Let me
go.
do it. There we go.
Excellent. Oh, we have our daddies with us?
You do have daddies with you.
Yes.
Jonah
Also,
and Bud are here.
you said we could
Double
take what we
daddy
want, and I just want to confirm that Atticus got his rocket launcher.
Absolutely. Do I need to add that on your character sheet for you? I don't know if we did.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm basically just straight up taking points in heavy weapons to use this rocket launcher.
Beautiful. Let me make sure it uses the correct skill. Yep. Okay, cool. It is in there for you.
Okay, go.
Okay, but we did some initiative rolling and everything last time, so we can just hop right on into it if I can find my initiative.
Can I
Which it
jump in
wasn't
on the
alone.
initiative?
I rolled for you.
Oh,
I forgot to
okay.
type it in there. I do remember rolling the high. Oh, it's up at the very top. That's why. So you are first.
Oh, well.
You are the first to act here. If you would like, you can kind of reposition. You can hold your action, or you can just start like shooting at them.
Okay,
whatever
Malone
kind of your vibe
wakes
is.
up from this kind of a dissociative slumber, dreaming of bitches everywhere, and finds we're at the beach, surrounded by pirates. Malone is wondering, who's this up here? Is this David Tennant in the very front?
That's Atticus.
Oh, that's Atticus.
not.
Oh, okay. No,
I mean,
you
I'll-
be David Tennant. No, sorry, David Tennant's little brother.
I
Bill.
wouldn't complain about
Tennant.
that. Does David Tennant have a little brother named Bill?
And he's really ugly. Yes. I'm just fucking with you. Throwing shade like a motherfucker. Sorry.
I'm very confused. What?
I'm gonna shoot my gun now.
Do it.
Gonna fire my weapon, but I have way too many windows open. So once I find a gun, he's too far for corrupt. Unfortunately, handgun. Boom.
Unfortunately, but they are coming closer, so maybe you might get a chance. Alrighty. And saying you're rolling with a handgun. Oh god, that's gonna hit. That's
that
gonna
good?
hit real good.
Yeah,
Yep.
you want-
Yep. Make sure everything's right. Yep. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, here we go. That's what I need to do.
Are you aiming at like
I'm aiming
the
at the one
person
just right ahead of
driving?
it. Oh, yeah.
Or the vehicle itself? Are you trying to like take out the jet ski or take out the person? Their next round or this round, they're going to be on the beach. So probably the person, unless you want to make sure they don't have a getaway vehicle.
Let's do the person then. Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. So it should be the handgun damage, which I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a melee weapon.
No,
I meant to
you're
hit heavy pistol. There we go.
Yep. Nice. Okay, so 10 damage. It is so. If you want, because heavy pistol gets rate of fire too, I will accept that 26 if you want to roll just another 3d6 of damage.
Oh, yes, let's do that. Just gonna hit that again. Ooh, that was a horrible roll. 6 damage.
Alrighty. I can find his stinking armor. It'd help me out a little bit. Okay, cool.
Someone extends their arms, pistol in hand. It's very like anime, where it's like, why is there now boob physics involved in this gun firing? And that's what it's like.
You fire a handgun and then the titties go in like 5 different directions as they jiggle, like for no reason at all. Yeah.
Like,
they absorb the kickback. It's really actually integral to the firing of the weapon, truly.
Oh,
It really is.
I was gonna say, like, y'all remember that like really weird volleyball video game that came out, and like the titties would just be like
Dead or Alive.
Yes.
Volleyball, beach, whatever.
Yes.
I don't know why I knew
Thank
that so
you.
quickly.
Yep.
Sorry.
Alrighty. So then Jonah is going to run. He's going to. Man, if I could put these in folders, this would be much easier to find here. Okay. His movement is 6. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to get an angle this way, and he is going to shoot with his assault rifle at this guy. He might actually back up because I don't remember ranges, but he does. He's used to this shit. Yeah, I'm going to back up just a little bit. I lied. We're going to stay. Oops. Back here, so it's easy to hit him. So let me roll that. That is an 18. That will do it. And then I'm just gonna roll my damage on here because I don't know how to use this app fully yet. Wow, that is shit damage, Jonah, with an assault rifle, but that's okay.
Well, if he's trying to hurt us, I don't want him to do good damage.
Oh, he's on your side
Jonah's on our
Oh.
side.
for
Oh,
now.
Jonah's one of our many
For
daddies.
now.
He's not a
I-
daddy. He's a Chad. Excuse me. He is a boy.
He's a chatty. No,
Mm.
that's
A
nothing.
chat.
I'm sorry. I need to go to bed.
no. That was a valiant attempt.
Mhm.
It was almost something.
I do have a
It's like
question,
30%.
mechanically,
though.
Roll20 related.
Yes.
Atticus has these numbers over his head that say like 45, 11, and then there's like a red dot with nothing. Do I need to pay attention to that?
So the 45 is your health, the 11 is your armor.
Oh,
So if you wanted to keep track of it there in a quicker way, you could do that. Because then, like, if you just get hit for damage over the 45, you can click it and do like -6, and it'll do the math for you.
oh, that's so neat. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
hmm And then there's just nothing in the red because there was not a third stat to care about. But it is your turn, Atticus.
Dope. Okay, so our good rocker boy. How do I understand the range of a rocket launcher? Oh, he's a rocker boy with a
So-
rocket launcher. Anyway,
Cute.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'll say you want to be between 13 and 50 meters is going to be your best shot, and then you want to beat a 15 with a heavy weapons.
Mhm.
Okay, so between 13 and 50. So if I was here, I could hit this one back here. I don't know if you can see me pinging it. It's like straight ahead.
Oh yeah, like the yellow one. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
'cause
my
that's- 18.
got it. I have my filter on, so when you said yellow, everything is.
Oh,
working now.
gotcha. Yep.
Okay. Ooh, my eyes. Okay, cool. That's effective. Yeah, I'm gonna blow it up.
Do it.
In the great words of Wreck-It Ralph, I'm gonna wreck it.
Hell yeah.
Wreck away.
Yeah.
Nice. 19 will do it with 28 damage. Surprisingly, only 1/6 in there. Okay, so let's figure out this. Actually, let me open this.
I did not mean to roll. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good. You good.
Misfire.
So,
Friendly
all
fire.
right. The somehow amazingly, the jet ski just kind of exists a little bit. Still not
What?
doing hot though. Let me. But the guy on it is going to take a shit ton of damage. And what is his damage total? Or his HP total? Where do I find that on this thing? Oh, you did just enough to kill him, even with the shitty little armor he had. Or, well, technically he's at 1 HP, but he just got blown up by a rocket launcher. Like,
Just kill
Probably
him.
not
Like, it's
gonna
better if he
keep it.
dies.
I mean,
Put him out of his
at
misery.
this point, we're putting him out of his misery. I have a question though.
but I'm gonna
That
put a
jet
little
ski is
X
really
on it.
close to that ship. Did it damage the ship at all?
Ooh.
So you damage the ship, and it's going to be able to damage this other guy if he does not zoom his little happy butt out of the way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So let me roll. It's not supposed to be dry plane vehicle, it's supposed to be dry sea vehicle, but I forgot to switch it. That's okay. He's gonna do a little reflexy roll here to get out of the way. What was your DB? Does not beat it. He rolled an 18. So this one is also absolutely obliterated, and you see a chunk gets taken out of the ship, and quite a few of the lights kind of click off as they've been disrupted. And I think you see silhouetted by lights still kind of inside the ship, but one of those doors has kind of opened back up again pretty close to where this damage was, and you see a large figure standing on in the belly of this ship, like kind of level to the water, looking out at you. Can't really super tell anything other than very large person silhouetted by this light. But all of you see 2 of the jet skis are smoking, and their drivers are wringing ears and attempting to figure out what direction is up so they can turn the jet skis back and retreat.
Oh yeah, hot diggity dog. Oh shit, I just had a thought, y'all. What are the odds of us just assaulting some cosplayers? That we just kind of were told to do a thing. Oh god. Oh Lord Jesus.
While that happens, the red jet ski just unloads assault rifle fire in your direction. So if you would like to roll to avoid, you may.
Yes, that's under
Evasion.
fighting, and then roll for evasion.
Yeah, it should be under fighting.
Okay.
What did
dope.
the cosplayers ever do to you?
Oh God, we pissed off the cosplayers, y'all.
I mean, have you never seen the first episode of Arrested Development? Like, they could just be protesters.
Ooh.
I haven't.
How do
We
I
don't
make?
have TV where
How
I'm
do I
from.
make a skill
Amber.
roll again? Because it's not letting me do it.
Make sure your character sheet's not in edit mode. If it's in edit mode, it
Oh,
won't.
there it is. Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
Gets me every time.
Yeah. Roll
Ooh, he even rolled a 20, but you are able to be like, what if it's some cosplayers right in your
Yeah.
general direction, hitting the sand at your feet? You're like, oh.
Atticus takes a dive and goes, I admire your commitment to your craft, and I'm sorry I blew up your friends.
The blue jet ski is going to do the same thing. If you would like to avoid again, they are definitely targeting the dude who just blew up their buddies with a rocket launcher.
Ooh.
Seems targeted, but okay.
Very.
Oh, I don't think I did well. Oh no.
Oh no, you did not do well because
no.
I did relatively okay.
Oh no.
Not great, but better than whatever that.
I would like to use a luck. How did that work?
Too late. You have to
Oh,
use luck.
you have to do it
Yeah, so
before
luck
you roll.
you do it before you roll, and you can add as many as luck as you have. It's like a pool for the day.
Cool. No doubt.
Or a pool for the session.
This was fun. Like I said, Atticus achieved his goal, so if this is his death, just remember, just remember the words of Natasha. That's all you gotta do.
That is wrong. I hit damage and it only rolled 3d6. That's silly. That's not the damage for this gun. Let me roll
What if it was?
What if it was though?
What if it was only that many?
Yeah.
Look, shit damage again. What are these 5d6s being sub fucking 20?
They don't
So
want
only
to
12,
us.
so I think only 1 damage actually goes to your HP.
Yes.
But your armor is now 10.
Ooh.
It goes down by 1 because someone threw.
Okay. Cool. Armor's
okay.
a 10.
That then brings us to Corona.
Okay. Boo. I don't have a rocket launcher, but what I do have is
A can-do attitude.
they don't have that. They 100% don't have that. What they do have is a very heavy pistol that they want to shoot at like one of the jet skis to see if we can like sink it. If possible. Maybe not.
And I will say though, if you're gonna go for one of the jet skis to try and sink, the red and the blue would have moved with that fight and are up to the beach, but the purple one is still in the water. So that one in the middle.
Okay. All right. Yeah, then I would love to. Okay, so every block on the map is 5 feet or 3 feet?
2 meters.
2 meters. Okay, so roughly 6. Okay. And the range on the heavy pistol is.
Yeah, if you want to be in the sweet spot, it's 0 to 6. You get really close up to them. If you want to still be a little bit further, the 7 to 12 is at like a 15.
Okay.
You can also split up your movement if you want to like move a little closer and then back away.
Okay, yeah. So I can do that. And that's 6 blocks or meters?
So it's 6 meters, so 3 squares.
Okay.
How do we check our distance like you just did with the little arrow that said?
In the left up where all those tools are, there should be one that looks like a little ruler, and when you click on it, you can kind of drag around.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
And how many? So I'm gonna ask all the silly questions so that people at home know how to play Cyberpunk Red. How many? How do you figure out your movement?
Yeah, so it'll be your move stat. You'll move basically that many squares, or your move stat times 2 in meters.
Oh, sick. Okay, great. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect, actually. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here next to Malone. Hey, friend.
Hello.
And then, yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot a guy. I'm gonna shoot this guy right here. So this purple one. So let me just go ahead and attack with that.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm.
nice. So
Oh,
that is
sick.
25. And let's see, how close are you right now? At 12. So the DV was 15. My homebrew rule that I've stolen some things from Witcher is if you roll a critical success and you beat the DV by 10, you get an extra D6 of damage. So you roll your damage, go down an actual D6 in there because you did really great.
Roll that
Okay.
beautiful bean footage.
All right, I get 5d6. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, hold on.
It does look like it already rolled 4. It did already roll 4 of those for you.
Oh, well.
Let's keep the original 4 because they're much higher.
Yeah.
But just roll one more D6.
You want to keep that last D6 in there? That was a 5.
Yeah.
You know what? If
Truly
you're
the
willing,
fifth.
Just add it in
Fifth
there.
D6.
You know.
if you're willing to, hold on.
Sure.
Thanks, Taylor. Appreciate you,
Thanks.
bud.
Thanks,
Guys are best.
potato.
So, and you were shooting the jet ski itself, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you shoot into this and you see a hole in kind of the hull of it. The hole in the hull. It's very hard with my accent.
Mhm.
The hole in the hole. They're the same thing. Anyway, that's happening and it's not looking great. As it is starting to take on water, and probably the more that it sits here, it will not be able to drive off
Yeah.
further. Is there anything else, any other movement, or if you have movement left you need to do?
No, I took my full movement.
Cool beans. All right.
And now
we're gonna.
you all at home can play Cyberpunk Red.
There you go. We just
The
taught you.
more you
That's all
know.
I
This is an
Yeah.
educational show, truly.
Yes. Okay. You know, y'all want to know. Y'all want to know what
We wanna
Bud's
know.
gonna do.
I wanna know. I wanna know what.
What's his movement?
Yes,
Well, I was gonna go
Amber.
Tarzan with that, but all right.
Amber, come do karaoke with me, honey. Oh my god.
I'm on my way.
Come back home and let's go do some fucking karaoke. We are musically vibing.
I'm on my way.
Truly, duet of the century.
Okay. So he's quick, but he's not quite quick enough to get where I think he wants to be. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 gets you just there if you do diagonals. He is going to run at this guy on this jet ski through the sand, full Baywatch style. I have to get to a certain part of the book.
Slow motion.
He's running in slow motion while we all stand in normal time. Just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm
But everyone
swooning
waits for him
respectfully.
still.
Respectfully swooning.
Just sunlight glistening off the pecs.
Yes.
Oh, yes. The moonlight.
Mhm.
His beautiful dad belly just bouncing just
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Listen.
I love it. Get it.
Say less.
Where is
Atticus
Where
is
is
watching
he?
like, that's my buddy. That's my
That's
best
my
bud.
buddy.
So he's running, and you see as he gets closer, he like does this little step and jumps up and goes straight for a flying kick to just throw this dude off of this jet ski.
Shut up.
So let me roll. Where is my martial arts in this thing?
Are we about to have like karate practice after this? Because yeah.
I mean, you already got swimming. Why not?
Oh, that's
Just do
true. I
all of
forgot
the-
about that.
Just do all of the really up close and personal things. Okay, so that is a 19 for Bud running up to kick this dude who rolled a 9 to evade. So just gets absolutely kicked. Basically now you fling him forward in a straight line towards your target. So Yeah.
I like to think he did that because the dude shot at me, and Bud was like, "That's my new best friend."
That's my new friend. Leave him alone.
You know that scene in Old
Yeah.
School where they're like, "I love you, Blue." Like that's the moment.
Yes. And so basically he's now gonna do slash roll 3d6 damage and pin them to the ground. There's some good damage. Damn, finally.
Really good.
So that is minus, and then it ignores half of the armor, which they're not wearing much. So that is a shit ton. And he is currently prone on the ground at Bud's feet. That's then it goes to this guy on the purple jet ski. And I'll say now that we're getting here, so they've moved up enough and they're jumping off, and with just the lights on Paradise and they're finally getting a little bit further away from the actual ship, you're able to tell a little bit more of what they look like. So this individual that Bud just absolutely kicked off of this jet ski and is stepping on currently looks very much like stereotypical pirate. The black and white striped shirt, the little vest, the like baggy pantaloons, has a peg leg.
God
Little
damn it.
The
Wait,
one
hold
now
up. We're in a cyberpunk world with
Yes.
technology, and he has a peg leg. Guys,
Yes.
we're killing actual cosplayers at this point. God
the
damn it.
one on the red jet ski that everyone I think can kind of like see as well. You see that this is like a very abnormally tall woman, very tall, very slender, like looks very body modified to be a little bit bigger in height. And yeah, and is like all the leathers and everything, but it's very clearly like there's a leather jacket
Yes,
and
go
there's
on.
like the little leather
Mhm.
like half skirt thing, and like bikini is under it, and like you can see their arm is also, both of their arms are all cybernetic and very like steampunky vibes in the like cybernetic theming. Then this one, Atticus, you would see them first as this jet ski basically just runs up onto the beach as the individual that was on the jet ski has jumped off of it and is like lunging towards you. This person, also in very stereotypical kind of
Is this the
pirate
purple one?
clothing. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Also in very stereotypical kind of pirate clothing from the bottom down of like the kind of the loose pants, the little red scarf around the waist. Also has a peg leg. But from the waist up, this individual is fully biomodified to look like a shark.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
And he's going to bite your
Oh.
face currently.
Oh.
As he
Sure,
gets up in your
happened.
shit.
Wish it were me.
What a
Yeah,
great
it's
what a
full
great way to
king
go
shark
out.
with a peg leg and pirate
That
costuming.
means he's a gay
Excellent.
icon.
I feel like also, just because I think it would be adorable for King Shark to have an eye patch, this one has an eye patch. Because that just seems right, you know?
I just want to be his friend.
Feels
Well, he wants to
appropriate.
eat your face, so will you roll an evasion?
And then what?
Atticus sees this giant shark, and like for
There
a
you
half
go.
second, it's like, oh, he's grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. Oh shit!
He only rolled a 14 for his little chomping.
All right,
Just
Joe,
a love
give me
bite.
a second. My
Just a little
sheet
love
is not big
bite.
enough to show me all of my skills. There it is. Okay. Cool. Boom. What I get? Ooh, 16, just barely.
Nice, just barely. He goes for the chomp and unfortunately misses. Unfortunately for him, fortunately for you. But that's okay because he's not done, as it is technically a melee brawling kind of action here. He's got 2. So you then hear the sound of like something revving up, like a chainsaw.
Don't do it. Hold on.
As you see on his peg leg, straight up, just like blades are raising out, like chainsaw blades on it, and he's gonna try and like swing at your leg. So will you do another evasion, please?
This is the coolest shit. Like
I was about to say,
I
very
wanna-
cool.
18.
Hate this
I
for
wanna
us,
be
but
him.
very cool.
18. I want to be his friend.
I'm taking notes for my next leg.
19.
Damn.
19. Ooh, just barely made it.
19.
All right, what's the
Just
damage,
barely
baby?
made it. What is this?
I didn't know
Considered?
chainsaws were an option.
Cascade's about to have like razor leaf like Pokemon attacks from
Yes.
their
Cascade's
legs.
got leg envy. I don't.
12 damage. And this one ignores half your armor. So you're only going to subtract 5 from this damage.
Okay, does it take my armor out at all? Any lower?
No, it does not. So melee will ignore half your armor, but it will not damage it.
Okay. Atticus gets like scraped across the shoulder and goes, "Ah, damn it, shit, kiss my go to hell. I thought you were cool and everything."
You
I
just
don't give
hear
a
like
shit.
a very deep, gravelly, like as then he just is like revving up his peg leg chainsaw even more.
This is why they outlawed cosplaying in this world. Y'all take your shit too serious.
Hey now.
It's called cosplay, not
Cascade.
cos B.
It is your turn now, Cascade.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. I'm bad at fight. So
I
that,
can give you a suggestion of something, maybe, unless you're already on the track.
I think I might be on the track. I hope so. So I think Cascade's gonna holler over to Jonah. Like, does this thing have any weapons on it? Like in it? Like on it? Do we have cannons? Jonah, do we have cannons? I need to know.
He just looks back at you. He's like, "No,
You clearly this is not the first.
we didn't know
time.
this was a problem when it was built." Okay, there's like they probably have like drone turrets, like an automated response kind of thing. So it's like,
Okay.
there's that. It should be
operatable.
coming. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like you essentially would like kind of been told like they're on some sort of demon to like
Yeah.
show up and help. I just rolled, and it's a certain amount of rounds until
Like
those
time.
specific ones get here.
Fair enough. Then my second question would be more of a Kit doesn't know things thing than a Cascade doesn't know things thing, which is the internet itself is not very large. If I hack into the Ascension in Paradise, would I be able to get into this ship's sort of network, or would I have to be on the ship itself?
I mean, there
I don't
are
know if it's
3
close
jet
enough.
skis on the beach that would be
That's
connected
true.
to the overall network.
Okay.
Just currently, all of the bad guys are still at their jet skis.
Yeah, there's still on.
Here, I will actually too, even I'll draw like a little circle here for like what is actually the jet ski and then what is the individual that I'm just using the jet ski token to represent.
Okay, no, bet. Cool. Excellent. That does inform my course of action for sure. The unfortunate thing is that I can only move 5. I am just a little guy. Cannot stress this enough.
I mean, you can get if you can get within 3 blocks of it, you can start to jack in. So if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 could get you within 3 of the one on the left.
Yeah,
You'll
I think
just
I
be
could
up
get
close to this guy if people.
Yeah, and if I jack in, then I'm like, my meat space is compromised.
You're jacking in meat space?
Yeah, I am. It's a dangerous game, but somebody's got to do it.
And you can still like do combat things and such while like in the meat space, while in the net. It's just you're basically sacrificing your net actions for that turn because now you're like reacting in the real world.
Cool.
Jacking in,
Okay,
we're
well, so I
jacking in,
am
we're
gonna
jacking
move
in,
over there. I
jacking
think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Cool. So that's 5, and then I guess I can't because I. So here's the thing: I picked bad weapons because I'm true to my character, which is not true to being good at the game. So can I? Okay, actually, crossbows are good within 6 meters. So
Yeah.
I'm not good at shooting them, but I can try.
Do it.
I have a crossbow. They're great.
Hell yeah. I don't. Cascade does not trust themselves to remember how many bullets they have. But arrows are right there in front of your face. So. Excellent. What do I? Where is my? Give me the roll for. The roll for thing. This is just melee weapon.
For the crossbow, I think there is a crossbow or archery. I think is the skill.
Oh man, that's not going to be great, but I'll do the dang thing. Ranged weapon, archery. Yep. All right. For sure. Let me.
Mm.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
You
Mm.
click,
All right.
and the bolt's not in it properly, and you're like, oh, damn it.
God damn.
Starting having to like mess with it. All right.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
Then everybody, you
Dance now?
attention. Dance now. Gets pulled slightly over to the pirate ship as all of these lights kind of click off, except for ones that are pointing directly at this door that is opened. And now you see standing in this door a like 6'4" woman, like this long, like emerald green mermaid vibe hair going on, has the pirate hat, the little triangular pirate hat, has like all the layers and the accoutrement kind of like all over the place, but is standing there, and you can see now what's making, I mean, she's a very tall woman anyway, but like what is making the extra size is she has an external linear frame, which is a cybernetic in this world that like basically beefs up your body, and you have like a lot more hidden weapons and stuff. But this linear frame looks like it's built out of like bones, like whale bones and such. So it's like super in this like piratey, oceany theme. And
Don't need to
you
say
see them just do a little snap, like they're talking, to someone, like a little,
I'm sad.
and you both, or then you all hear like I would do the noise, but I know my thing's going to cut me out because it's very small, but essentially a fuse being lit from on the ship.
As that,
And then a boom
good lord.
goes off. I forgot.
Oh, shit.
There was supposed to be one right when we started, and I realized I forgot. So here it is now. Probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Atticus is like getting eaten by a shark currently, so I think it's going to focus a little bit further back and try to get Noelle, Cascade, and Malone all in the blast of this, as you see essentially a cannonball coming through the air towards you all. If you have evasion, or if you don't have high enough ref to evade, you can do that normally. If you do not, you can do evasion, but you're going to have to sacrifice your movement for your round, essentially, to have to like move out of the way.
I just picture the lights pointing at this big hot pirate lady, and suddenly hear Aritake no yume wo maike atsume sakashimono sakashinai yukui no sa One Piece, and then just shit just pops off. That's her-
Cascade smacking their hip radio like, God, not now. God, stop. Unwell.
I love it.
I love the idea of Cascade having an accidental theme song generator that just plays background music at optimal times when it's
Cascade
18.
has the most busted iPod. I need you to know.
Can
You have, like, a
Corona
micro-
and Noelle
you have a
also
Zoom.
evade for me, please?
You have a
Dude, it's
Zoom.
100 years old.
You have a goddamn Zoom.
Don't make fun of Zooms. I had a Zoom up until last
I have one
year.
of those
Amazing.
chip
I
clips
had a
that,
Zoom
like,
too. It
Disney
deserved
did.
more love.
An evade.
Yes.
Okay.
Fighting.
What
Fighting.
What do you have to make to do an evade? It's the.
We're about to see, because I'm gonna roll.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, you haven't
Okay.
rolled it
Fire
yet.
heavy
Roll like
weapons
shit.
is- look, it
I
still
hope you
could be
roll like
bad.
shit.
It could still be bad.
that.
Oh look, a black cat is crossing your path. Oh no.
No, it's crossing all of our paths.
Oh, but this is directed at Taylor.
Everybody close your eyes and
Unfortunately,
listen to
I
Taylor.
did not roll great, but I did roll a 15, which means still Noelle and Corona are in this. It's a cannonball, but I'm essentially treating it as a grenade, so it could
Yeah.
be worse. It could be a rocket. Okay, so
Yeah.
I saved you 2d6 worth of damage possibly here.
I'm just happy
Great.
that it's not like that one scene from The Patriot. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Anybody
Man,
seen that movie?
That's a fucking.
been a
We
minute.
don't have
dude.
movies where I'm from.
There's
I
like
will-
a dude that gets his leg taken off with the cannonball, and I don't want that to happen to me.
Well, you might, because I rolled 2 6s.
Son of a bitch!
You
I
could have
spoke it into existence.
you could have a cool chainsaw leg.
Yeah, pegless.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
can take it from this guy if he'll kill him.
Oh,
Cascade
my
chainsaw
God.
like Envy.
If only legs worked
Look.
like that.
There's also 2 ones in there, so the damage overall is not horrible. Your armor can obviously stop as much as it can. So it should be what, 22, so 12 damage.
Yeah.
Each with the 11 stopping. Yeah. So if you do that, then subtract the armor by 1.
Okay.
But
down.
we're also
Wait.
going to do a critical injury.
Walk through that one more time.
Yep. So you should have 11 armor. So that will stop it. So you'll only actually take 12 damage to
Okay.
your HP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
But the armor now goes down to 10 as it's been blown up a little bit.
Okay.
And then it's also going to be a critical injury, which means you're both going to take now 5 damage directly to your HP. And we're going to roll and see what happens to the 2 of you.
Wait, that 5 just to HP is on top of the 12?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I'm okay. Well,
I haven't even
it
taken a
could be
turn
worse.
yet, damn it.
Look.
No, I was like, what's happening? Like fucking
Well, like your mom lets you have a
I
turn.
gave y'all the option to move around because I did shoot 3 rockets at y'all in practice and y'all still stayed close together. So I had to
Yeah.
do it.
Well,
to do it.
I'm
All right,
sorry
this is gonna
that we're
be
the High
for
School
Blair.
Musical generation. Excuse us.
We are all in
well,
this together.
Yeah, teamwork.
Unfortunate. This is not the worst one it could have been, but it is unfortunate. I think. Well, no, because you don't use melee. You use martial. You're gonna have a -2 to melee attacks, Blair, as you have a torn muscle. So you're like trying to get out of the way, and your heel kind of went into the sand a little bit. And you like pulled, pulled a bit.
It's my hammy.
But then
Oh, no.
for Corona,
The rammies on the hammies.
Rammies on the
Hammy
hammy.
rammies.
Hammy.
I
The
literally
hammy
rolled
rims.
the same thing. So y'all both have a torn muscle, -2 melee.
Did we both go like opposite ways and then like we
Fucking
both
twist
go,
your ankle.
like, oh.
Like,
Your,
oh,
your,
damn it.
he- your heels got caught on each other's heels and it's going.
And like it would have
Like,
been a
where
mean
we
do,
go.
but it was just terrible.
That's so funny.
Love it. Okay, that then brings us back up to the top 2.
Wait,
Malone.
so what happened to Malone then? Malone was in the radius.
You avoided it, so you were fine.
Okay.
I never win.
You got magical
did I not
titties
get
that,
out?
that the cannons hit you and then bounced off safely and hit everyone else instead.
Oh, I didn't write you in the original initiative. Oh, because you were so very low. This is still you. This is you.
Perfect.
You were
Actually,
so
I forgot
low.
you got a
So low
3
you didn't even
initiative.
get a turn. Yeah.
Malone
I'm
was
right where I
unbothered,
need to be.
honestly.
What
Nothing
cannon?
was messed up. Great.
Malone
Okay.
survived on pure bad bitch energy. The cannonball decided
Honestly.
was like too
Just give it a
intimidated to
look.
hit her.
The cannonball thought about
Let's
it
see.
and then
Hit
thought
them.
better.
The cannonball literally did this. It went whoop, whoop, and then went.
Just around.
Okay.
It was
so
actually a drone.
The
It's a
cannonball was
drone.
approaching and Malone just raised an eyebrow and the cannonball like fucking went a different
They're just like,
direction.
Not
Try me,
today.
bitch. And it was like, actually, I'm good, thank you.
So I can't move, right?
You can move because you
Cool.
didn't pass it, so you didn't avoid it. You didn't run.
Great.
So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. Question: if I wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If oh shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wish I could like mark a damn thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If I go here, then I am in enough range to use my heavy pistol. But he is prone and Bud is right there. Is that
It's fine. You can position yourself enough in a way. Yeah, they're not as picky with combat in this game like others.
okay?
They assume there's enough space you can not shoot your friend.
Okay. Noelle's gonna run up holding her pistol like someone who's never shot a gun before and is
Oh,
gonna
that-
shoot it.
Oh,
At-
that's true. This is probably going to be bad for Bud. It'll be bad for Bud if you critically fail.
Oh no, not my best buddy.
We had a great romantic moment last time, and then whoop. No, we
Mhm.
shouldn't speak that into existence before I roll the dice. Hold on. I
So
could
you
do
did
good.
speak the critical injury into existence.
I
so-
could do good. I could do good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep
You
saying
got
it until I
this.
find the button. I could do good.
You can go down to your weapon and just click
18.
attack.
Oh, that's right. I always forget that. 18.
So it'll roll the damage for you. Yep, that'll hit. So roll the damage separately since you don't do
Okay.
the.
Because I always forget to do that. 3d6. Ha. 15.
Ooh, and 2
Ooh.
sixes.
2 6s. Is
All
that a
right,
critical injury?
It is critical injury. Will you roll another 2d6 so we can see what critical injury you inflicted on them?
Yes, I can.
This is where Noelle steals their leg.
That's the critical injury, is Noelle taking a leg for themselves.
Yoink.
And then, foreign object. I'm gonna say that's probably the bullet.
It's probably the
since
bullet.
There's not much other things going on currently. So basically, they cannot move more than 4 meters on foot or resuffer their critical injury damage.
This guy's fucked, y'all. He's like,
yeah,
on the
he's on the ground and he can't move now.
Love to see it.
This one guy
Alright.
was the actual cosplayer in the entire group.
Yeah, like he looks the least impressive out of all of them.
Yeah,
Like it's the cheapo outfits. It's just a peg leg, and it looks like he just really needed a leg. It's not even like cool and cybernetic.
He was full on like, guys, I thought we were going to Pirate Con.
I thought this was LARP night. What's happening?
everybody else is like, oh my god, Shark Man, and we're like, but this guy though, me and Butters,
This fucker.
this dude.
Malone, it is your turn.
Okay, so on the left of me, there is Cascade being threatened by just some random goon. They're not like cute or anything.
It's the really tall lady
Oh no!
with like the leather and the
God.
bikini. Yeah,
She's pretty mommy, yeah.
yeah.
What's my movement?
Why'd you put so many mommies in front of us? Hey, real quick.
I did think about it being an entire pirate squad of just mommies, but I really liked the shark people idea. So we
Sharks are
have
also
shark
nice.
mommies
people
now
can be
too.
mommies
I was like,
too.
Yeah.
Sharks can be
Yeah, but
mommy
I'm just
too.
gonna like
Equality.
really lean into the mommy, not the shark. But I couldn't.
Just that
Diversity
big
wins.
old
Some sharks
titties
are
on the
mommies
shark
too.
mommy right now.
I'm willing to be shark bait. Hoo ha ha.
That's what they call me.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you for the gift
Okay.
that is you.
I was about to say, I thought you said thank you for supplying the gift that is you, because I was about to say I have
That's also
so much material for this one. Wow.
I'm
Okay.
gonna run up on this bitch who thinks she's prettier than me and do a karate.
Yes.
Oh, my mommies are fighting.
I fucking failed. So hard, though.
Oh God. Oh, that's a
Oh.
real bad
Oh,
fail.
honey.
Real bad
Sweetie.
one. They could do
Mommy.
worse. Let's see. They could feasibly still not do great.
Somehow I don't think so.
I've
Let's
seen
see.
it happen. I've seen 2 critical failures in the thing. It's an evasion. That's minus. No, they only got a 10 though. They didn't do great on their evasion. But
So I'm just so stunned by her, just everything. Like I'm a little jealous deep down, and this was why my karate is ineffective. I just cannot.
You can
damage her.
rate of fire too if you're just going normal martial arts hitting and you're not doing
Yeah.
like one of the special moves.
Mm-mm.
Because yeah, otherwise you're good to.
Then more
Twice.
karate.
Yeah, you can hit at him again.
You got up close and she was like actually mommy.
She was.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I got another 10.
I got the scent of her hit my nose, and I was like, fuck. Sorry, what?
God.
That's a 21.
Nice. All right, that one will hit. So yeah, you go ahead. Fully like miss the first one, and I think it's just by situation of just they're very long and very lanky and just getting off of the jet ski, and it was just all a miss as you're trying to figure out where they are. But the second one does hit. So if you want to roll damage, which should be, what is your body stat?
I just want to say that I also want to get off her jet ski. My body says 8.
8. So you can roll 3d6 of damage.
That's a 9.
All right, not bad, not bad. All right, that will hit, and it ignores half of their armor as well. Would you make that much damage? Perfect. Okay.
As this is happening, I'm saying, Cascade, get behind me. What are you doing?
I have to get to the jet ski. I gotta get to the tech.
Jonah, I think, well, we'll still help out with this area. I think probably going to scoot back a hot sec. Yeah.
I'm
it's
sorry,
just gonna
Kit. Was that
kind
your
of
comment in the
move.
chat? Because that's so fucking funny.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's a yes. Thank you. Thank you for
Ooh,
that. Kit.
23. That definitely hits. As they're going to do. No.
If this entire campaign isn't just made out of sapphics, I don't know what it like.
What
Yeah.
are we even doing here?
Right.
Somehow Jonah also did 9 damage, but rolled 5 freaking dice. And doesn't get to ignore half the armor. So didn't do great. But did lessen the armor a bit. So that's something. Okay. That then brings us to Atticus.
Atticus swipes something from the karaoke bar on the way out, knowing they're going in the battle, and they
Mhm.
pull out a like 3 of those bottles, like those one-shot bottles, and it's
Yeah.
like, this shit hurts real bad, and they knock it off in a jiffy because they're badasses, and they down all 3 shots at once. They get a little turnt, and they get a little
Love it.
wobbly, and they're like, all right. Pitter patter, motherfucker, and they go full on. So you remember I don't remember if I said it during Two Truths and a Lie.
You did.
Yeah, Atticus is about to go drunken boxing on this fucking shark person.
Hell yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
We fucked around.
22. Oh my
Uh-huh.
god. Let me see.
We fucked around and we're about to find out,
And
y'all.
they got big nuts.
Yep. Only a 13 to evade. So that is 11 punch into the face, or well, to the body. Which do I have a CSI thing?
Yeah, I do need to roll these separately because drunken boxing isn't tied to the big nuts. So I got to do the drunken boxing.
Yeah, like the damage.
No, if you
Alrighty. You can. I think you can one more again.
You got one more? Ooh,
I think you can one more again, but not the big nuts. I think the big nuts rate of fire 1.
I mean,
I think you could then punch normally.
They're attached to me.
Yeah, but they're big and heavy.
No, I thought the big nuts were cybernetics.
Oh yeah, they're yeah. I'm sorry, I was thinking the big like gorilla arms. Sorry.
No.
Yes,
I got cybernet. I was like, I mean, I could. I don't know how I would do that, but we can. We all can dare to dream. God damn it, critical.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, this is probably gonna do extra damage. Yeah, that was only a 15 to avoid. So
I
roll your
hope it
2d6
does.
plus 1d, so 3d6 total.
3d6. How do I do it
Work
in
ahead.
the actual?
So you can do slash roll then space 3d6.
I'm sorry, is that a 32 to hit?
Yeah.
7.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Yeah. So literally, Atticus fucking downs the shots, and then like the shark tries to eat him, and he hits him with a 1, and then he like falls on his face, and the shark comes down to bite him again, and he goes, "Gotcha, bitch!" and he punches him again really hard.
Oh my gosh.
Atticus is
You're
plastered
Rockly.
and
You're
Atticus
Rockly.
is plastered and unhinged. Enjoy.
Hell yes.
This is why he doesn't drink that often. It's not because he's sober, entirely because he's sober. It's because it lowers his tolerance, so he can get drunk faster to fight.
Yes.
Incredible.
Oh man.
So, y'all ready for some silliness?
Of course.
Always.
Always.
So,
Yeah.
where the heck is it in my thing here? Hold on, maybe I have to roll it in here because it's not showing me.
Bet on it, bet on it, bet on it.
Bet on you
so-
can't bet on me.
It is going to be how much though?
Like enough.
Just enough. Okay, there it is. How much? So, Malone, you're standing here, and like, how tall is Malone?
Malone's good. 5'9", 5'10".
5'9". I think tall, elongated, very ethereal, body sculpted woman in front of you. You were in like titty level. Face is right there.
Okay.
As you kind of notice a lot of plasty skin, like it's very clearly like there is probably it's less like the skimpy leather is the armor. It's probably like hardened skin, and there's clearly a lot of cybernetics going. And straight fucking fembot style, you see on the like swimsuit area, a little hole open up as a dart shoots out towards your face.
She's got titty darts.
She got titty darts.
It's like Austin Powers with the titties.
Yeah,
With the
yeah,
machine guns.
Oh, fucking
It's like-
somebody.
That's why her tits are so big. They're full of secrets.
And bullets.
And darts.
And darts.
Secret
death.
bullet darts. So many darts.
And death.
Okay, so you
You need to
can
roll evasion.
evade.
Mhm.
Are those your darts?
can-
Or you just have
can
this.
do an evasion.
Can I
let
evade
me-
into her? Like, oh no, I slipped.
Yo, can you
Um,
motor
for a
her
hug.
safety?
Just
If you
out of
get
the way of the dart,
past
just so
the-
you know.
The point
There-
of dart.
Is there a
Yeah.
motorboat to safety move?
fighting.
I was about to say
Is
you
that
want
a
to dodge
raging
that
hit?
bullet, but hit that motorboat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you're close enough, you're past the point of
Hit
of-
that
of
motorboat
titty.
sounds like a vine.
I
dance.
rolled a critical success for titty dart,
100%
and I have a
Good for you.
26.
Good for you.
Listen, if anything was
just-
gonna hit a crit success,
Yeah.
it should be titty darts.
Right?
Game recognized
100%
game.
should
It's
be titty
fine.
darts.
You know, if
Oh,
Malone goes
God.
down by titty dart, I feel like that's
What a
like
way
the
to
most
go
noble
down.
way.
Yeah, the only thing that could take Malone down was an excellent rack.
It doesn't take a titty dart for Malone to go down. I can just want to tell you that.
Oh,
But I need to
Wait.
remind you, I said dart to the face, which means this is going towards Malone's head.
Okay.
So
Oh, you
any
called
damage
it.
that does get through is doubled.
Yeah.
But it is only 4d6 and your armor can stop it.
so are you
wow.
saying that her titties gave Malone head?
Yeah. Don't pull it.
Wow.
Ooh,
Amber,
that's
Amber,
16.
I'm out.
So you
Done.
should have 11. You should have
Amber
11.
wants to get
So
mad.
that's only 5 that goes through, but it is doubled. So unfortunately, it is 10 damage.
Oh my goodness.
Amber, how dare you?
Amber, I'm just a little
Amber.
guy. Amber,
Amber, you can't.
Did,
Amber, you
did
can't do
we,
me like
little
this.
friend.
did we like heal up since the last time or no?
Hold on,
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna put
yes.
something in our chat because
Okay.
this is how I'm gonna apologize.
Amber, you can't do it. You can't do us like this live on air. You can't.
I think if somebody asks me what is Ascension in Paradise, I just have to answer hot shark mommies and titty darts.
Yeah.
Like it
not incorrect.
was bazookas, babes and Baywatch,
Babes and-
which
yeah.
which is not wrong, but it's now more specifically hot shark mummies and titty darts.
Yep. Okay, well, now that is done, because they did do that, it is only rate of fire 1, right? Yes. So, because that'd be hilarious if it was not. I guess I could have had a tech make it double. That's okay. Then I think, I think she's kind of like looking around, kind of holding her ground a bit. Maybe adjust
Sorry,
just
holding her
enough
groin up a bit.
ground.
Oh, I genuinely misheard that. I was
J-Mark.
like,
Um,
this whole thing's going fucking sideways, y'all. It's
How
but
long can a clip be, just like for logistic purposes?
there is no hope for this stream.
I already have
Um,
so many clips.
But yeah, I think they just have like moved just a bit to kind of get out of range of Jonah, who's like been failing horribly to actually inflict much damage. But we'll just kind of like flip their hair, you know, like it's got like perfect like beach waves going on from just living out on the ocean. What color are we feeling? I feel like it should be like a blue,
God,
you know, like just just a bright blue.
I'm already
um,
gay, Taylor. I don't.
It's the same color as the swimsuit too, like it's very coordinated.
God damn it,
Um,
Taylor.
Can't.
but then
I'm
that
already
takes us
sat. I don't know what you
to
want.
the poor dude on the ground of the blue jet ski, who I guess will stand up, but is hurting horribly, but will in kind of a oh shit move. I think you see they just kind of point as they're standing up, and like we're saying this is just the cosplayer, so it's a little frantic. They're definitely the newbie here, kind of scrambling up, and will point their arm, and you see it kind of moves, to reveal a weapon, a holstered weapon in their cyber arm, and is going to just like full buckshot right into the chest of Bud and just try and shotgun them
No.
away.
No,
No,
not
not
my best
Not the
bud.
guy. I don't know
That's
who he
okay
is.
because this poor guy rolled a critical success, only got an 8. I'm not even going to make Bud evade
I'm sorry.
as the gun
He got
just
an
like
8 with a buckshot at point blank.
yeah. Does
Yeah.
it show me
What?
how I
That's
can
bad
see my
buckshot. You
rolls
gotta
How
fix
do
your
again?
we-
buckshot guy.
How do we narratively justify this?
I think what happens is it pops out, but since he was on the ground in a rush, it gets a lot of sand in the gears.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
sure.
It gets a
Can't
lot of
have-
sand in the gears.
can't have
Yeah,
that.
and it doesn't actually like go off. But then it goes to Corona. Your ears are still ringing a bit from a cannonball. But otherwise you were good.
Hi, Corona.
Oh, I think you're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
it was. They like shake their head a little bit to like, you know, deal with like the tinnitus or whatever from the cannonball, and then take stock of the space around them, and it appears to be abject chaos. So let me. So okay, we have purple jet ski. We have and the person on that, right? Okay.
Yeah, so the Jets, it's very confusing because I didn't have time to find pirate
you're-
art
you're
that I
valid.
could feasibly use copyright wise. So the jet skis are actually the people, and the
Okay.
random circles are the jet skis just parked on the beach.
Okay,
Gotcha.
valid. Okay. So so Corona, you know what? Even though technically the purple one is closer, um and Malone is dying in bliss. I mean, we do at least take down the big mommy. So I'm gonna see if I can stun gun Big Mommy. So I'm gonna
Okay.
hold on. So that's 10 meters. So I'm going to get like right close to Big Mommy and then stun gun her.
Okay. Let's see. What they have to roll something in response, right? Like a
If damage dealt by it would reduce a target under 1 HP, they're instead unconscious at 1 HP.
That's right. Okay, cool. So you're still doing damage. It's just if it kills them, they're just unconscious, not dead.
Yeah.
Yep,
But like
perfect.
since she's like you know, highly mechanical, I'm curious to see like if it will short her out at all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like
So-
the way you
Okay,
said.
let's see.
It's
So what was
everything
it?
you
Was a
need.
Brain shit.
15 that will because I don't think any of them have an evade or stat enough to evade. Nope. So that will hit. That'll do 10 damage minus the armor, which is I can math. I
You can do it, I believe in
graduated
you.
from multiple places. Multiple 2 places.
Same. Still can't math. You know why? Because I'm queer.
Like,
I got the driving skill, not the math skill.
I got
True.
the
Just
driving.
pick one.
You know,
Still
my
pick one.
queerness canceled out my Asian math, but it also gave me driving.
I
So-
think
There you go.
we all determined last week that we're all driving gays.
We're all
Yeah, we're all
driving.
driving.
I'm sitting
think so.
cross-legged in this chair right now.
My
but-
knee's up to here. I don't know what I'm telling. I don't know what you want.
So yeah, I think you hit this tall pirate mommy
Hmm.
and get kind of the stun bullet pellet, whatever, however this feasibly works, kind of like lodges in some of their just kind of like plasty plating,
Mhm.
and you can see that there's definitely like a little like shock, like an ow. It doesn't seem to short out anything, as then
Okay.
like still kind of like keeping their like body face towards Malone, like ready for anything, does do just like a quick like little head turn over to you and like a one eyebrow up kind of thing, and then like looks back and is just kind of like surveying the situation.
Yeah, I give like a sup nod.
Respect.
Yeah, a little something on that.
Playing it cool.
Okay, that then goes to Bud, who I think is just gonna keep kicking the shit out of this guy. Let's see, what is his
This
other
poor
his
guy.
other thing?
I hope you roleplay him as a literal cosplayer, like just wrong place, wrong time, poor motherfucker.
Love it.
He's actually the ultimate bad guy of this whole campaign.
And you just
Ooh,
want
bad
that
guy.
because you don't want Bud to
He's-
be the ultimate bad guy.
He's just their
can't-
PR.
He's just their VR.
No. See, this guy is the
social.
ultimate bad guy of the next campaign. This is his origin
This is
story.
Villagin story. Yep, I can-
Villagin story.
I like
The
it.
next campaign
to
is
go to
going to be
bed.
an entire cast of just daddies because he needs to be the big bad. And he just like has a vehemence against daddies
love
because
it.
of this bullshit.
Anti-dad. Like how many
Anti-dad.
dads kick his
So-
ass?
Because
Daddy.
this guy is hurting so bad, is trying to get sand out of his shotgun so he can have some sort of weapon to help him in this moment. He doesn't fully pay attention as Bud like Bud lives on the beach, man. Like he is like, you know, those people that just live on the beach that can move
Yes.
so well in sand. How do you do that? I can't do it, but he's one of those people, and it's just like so fucking quick, Noel, that like you're seeing the back of him kind of like over this kid to where then like all of a sudden he is behind him, like just in this quick moment and kind of like able to look at you over him as he's probably clearly like a head and a half taller than this guy, and just like punches the shit out of his back as he does a pressure point strike, and this kid just seizes up and like falls down to the ground as he's basically been given the spinal injury, critical injury with that strike. He is down to look, I'm not gonna say how much HP, but like he's not looking like he can really move anymore. So, but is still
Sorry.
breathing.
Did you go from saying this guy, this fella, this dude, and dropped it down to this kid? Or
Yeah,
is
look.
that just assaulting like a teen? Like is
A
that what's
child.
Nah,
happening
look,
right
it's
now?
the same as like, you know, a little guy, but like in a more derogatory term. It's like that kid.
Beat the shit out of this,
Kid derogatory.
beat the
Yeah,
shit
they're
out of this
probably
Boy Meets
40,
World
but like
motherfucker.
that kid. Get your shit together before you storm a place, all right?
Just ending Sean from
He
Boy Meets
didn't know
World
he
for
was
no
storming a
reason at
place
all.
tonight.
Yeah, he did not. That's true. All right. That then brings us to the Shark Man.
That boy.
Oh, what is Shark Man to do? I think he's gonna just keep sawing at you, Atticus, with his.
Fine, I'm shit faced.
Yeah,
I'll give
with
him
his
a buzz.
Man and
legs
lava
here.
So I'm so
Sharkman and
relaxed
Lava
right
Woman.
now, baby.
Atticus
Okay,
is
let's see.
simply vibing.
Atticus is full on vibing right now. Yeah, Atticus is the vibe. Also, can I use my drunken boxing as my evasion? Does that
No,
work?
it's still the evasion stat.
Damn.
Unfortunately. But go ahead and roll that as they are just swinging for your legs here. That's a 19 for him.
Okay, well I'm gonna role play it as if he's doing it with drunken boxing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's all the same thing, just different.
Yeah.
We'll see it.
flavor.
Evasion.
Ooh, all right. This one will hit.
Oh yeah, I got hit, baby.
Let's
Rip.
see.
I hope he fucks up. I hope you get a 1 to hit.
He got a 19 to hit. So
Okay, so
But
that's
maybe he'll
9
get a 1 in
damage.
damage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You did get a 1 in damage. So it's 9 total. It ignores half of your armor if whatever it is at currently.
It's at 10,
But
so ignores 5, so that's 4 HP.
Correct.
Yeah.
And he is going to do it one additional time. And that one is
He
a
ain't shit.
15.
Okay, so I gotta evade again. Boom.
Yep, one more time.
I'm good, baby.
Nice. Yep. That one you are able to kind of like move yourself out of the way as, you know, it's
won-
also a little awkward to like kick someone twice with like a chainsaw leg.
I
He
mean,
almost
I
got one
100%
chainsaw
move
leg.
out of the way because I think I see like a penny on the ground on the beach. I like roll over to pick it up. I'm like, oh, look at this.
Maybe it's a shark tooth that like came out from the fight.
If you are, listen, Taylor, something you have to know about me as a player. If you are gonna give me a trophy, I will take it.
You could, yeah. This guy's been beaten the shit up by multiple people so far. Like there's definitely a shark tooth on the
I'll
ground.
take a goddamn trophy. I'm adding that
Hell
to my
yeah.
inventory. I'm gonna find a use for it.
Love it.
It's gonna be
gonna-
it's
this
gonna
is
be
gonna
right up
be-
there with Arasaka-san saving me at some point. Like,
Truly, this is gonna be the MacGyver that we need. And
yeah,
my
100%.
no,
MacGuffin?
Okay.
MacGuffin. That's
Cyber
major.
shark.
The
Also
MacGyver.
correct.
Oh,
This
my
tooth
God.
is gonna be an
Love that.
entire goddamn person.
I
All
don't-
right,
I
let's
don't
then
know
go to
things.
Cascade.
Oh, speaking of not knowing things. All right. Cool. So I think I'm going to do the only thing that I'm reasonably good at, which is run over here.
Hell yeah.
And just like as I'm running, just like holler into below, just like cover me, like because if this person hits me, I'm not gonna do great. But I'm gonna try to like commandeer this jet ski. I'm not moving it
Okay.
anywhere. I'm a bad driver. That's canon. But I'm gonna try to hack into it and see if I can't somehow use it to hack into the greater ship.
Okay. Hell yeah. So go ahead and roll your interface.
I will certainly try. Where is? Give me my sheet. Give to me my sheet. There we go. Roll interface. Bing bang boop. No. No.
Yeah,
No.
you
Not even a little bit.
plug into
Why am
this.
I bad at
My
this?
lungs just like did a weird thing.
You
you plug
already
in.
created a character who can't do anything, and then your rolls are just terrible as well. I'm so sorry.
Here's
But
the
you're-
thing.
good.
you're a great
Been there.
botanist, though. Like your plants are amazing.
Thank you. I am. If only
Mm.
there was a botany arc.
Right.
The big bad evil guy is like a Venus flytrap, and I'm like, finally, my time.
This is
This
how
is it.
Cascade becomes
Little-
Poison Ivy in this
Little
world.
shop of horrors. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how Cascade can still be useful.
This is
But-
how
But
Bernie
yeah,
No,
so
yeah.
you attempt to jack in, and I think
I'm trying
like
to plug into a jet ski. Like, what the fuck is this?
yeah, so yeah, it's one you finally figure it out, and you kind of like you can easily get like the base controlled. You know, it's one of those things where it's like you can interface in smart drive if you want, and you're like, okay, but that's not what I really want. And as you're looking at this, I will give you they're all themed as pirates. They have this weird pirate ship. It's all very hokey. They're kind of getting their ass kicked. They're continually doing these things. It feels very like poser gang that you would see on like the streets of Night City of just goofy themed people that are just like cyber psychoed out of their fucking minds and are just like, I'm the real Dorothy. And you're like, okay, dude, you
For
know,
sure.
like legitimately a gang in this world. And all of the gang
Gang of
members are
cosplayers.
Strawman and the Iron guy. What's the
Uh-huh.
Tin Man?
Got it in one.
But yeah, so like you were kind of coming at it at that kind of idea of like
Mhm.
it's just kind of like hokey. But you immediately notice whatever tech is in this is nice. Like it ain't elementary level things and very new. Like
Oh.
probably still has the little plastic cover on it that like protects the screen, not even pulled off yet new.
So these guys have no idea what they're doing, and somebody's paying good money for them to do what they're doing. Gross. Excellent.
Yep. You all then see who is she gonna pick on? Who's gotten picked on the least? Y'all have all really kind of gotten some shit.
I feel
I
like
think for funsies.
if you had to choose, she should pick on that big pirate bitch on the ship. You know?
Oh
'cause
well,
she
she's
has
the
a
one
nice-
that's acting currently.
Yeah,
So I don't think she's gonna pick
Not
on herself.
I mean, you know,
Sudden
everyone has
self-image issues.
insecurities.
No, what does happen is Cascade, while you're looking through all of this, you hear from Jonah behind you, like, Cascade, duck, as you hear like a click of something, and you see that this woman standing there with like I said, this big linear frame that is just making so strong, has like put up an arm that looks like it is straight up like a swordfish, like sword and everything here, and it
Taylor, you gotta stop.
rockets out as like a
Whoa.
harpoon attached to a
shit.
chain and jams into the back of the jet ski that you are on,
What
Cascade,
the
and you
fuck?
feel it start to be pulled towards the ship.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
But
probably
that's
fine.
Noel's turn.
Can I can't like jump off. Oh no, because it's not my turn. Okay, I guess I'm going boating. Bye guys.
You got a Cascade. Just take over the
You're
ship.
like,
Just take
right
over
there.
the ship.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because that's a great idea and I'm good at that, right?
Secret talent. Secret talent.
Secret
All right, Noel, what's your
talent.
Secret
talent.
How
On
hard
a
can
jet
it be
ski.
to commandeer a pirate ship?
Secret
talent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Okay, so the guy that's on the ground. I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, you can like tap him out if you want, if you're feeling that ruthless, but he's pretty done. Him fighting wise.
I think Noelle would like, after seeing that kind of, because that's a bit shocking. I don't think she's ever seen that before. Somebody just like punch paralyze a person. I think she'd say, do I okay, like just have like a little like stutter moment of should I? Okay, no. And
Yeah,
then
but just like, I got him. And like moves to like put his body in front so you don't have to look at this poor kid like just sniveling.
this
Such a good guy beating the shit out of a child.
He's not a child. It's kid derogatory.
No,
Kid
it's a
brackets
derogatory.
derogatory.
40-year-old child.
He's a shonen anime villain.
Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah.
he's
Edit
Elon
man
Musk.
child.
Yeah.
He's a
Where
shonen
Yes.
anime
Amber,
villain.
one
He's
line
like,
ago,
look,
do it
we have to
again,
take
run
over
again.
the town, but first let's beat the shit out of this literal 14-year-old who's getting in our way.
Oh no, he's a man child that's been given technology he doesn't know how to use. He's Elon Musk.
Oh.
Exactly.
That's
Where are you
why
going,
he-
Noel?
To
What
origin
you
story.
doing?
Okay, I clicked on the wrong thing. This is Shark Man?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
Shark
going Shark bait. Ooh, haha. Okay, so I am there. I'll run up there and then. Just kidding. I'll run right here because that's better. And then just do like a okay, and then literally just turn around 90 degrees and shoot Sharkman. Well, if my page would pop up. There we go. Let's do it. 14.
14 hits.
Woo!
Because DV was 13, I believe. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And 9
9.
damage. They are not feeling great. Their armor is pretty non-existent at this point, so that is no bueno.
Do I shoot twice?
You do.
Oh, I
Just a
didn't
heavy
shoot
pistol,
twice.
Yes.
I didn't shoot twice last time, but that's okay. She was too nervous about shooting a gun for the first time, except it's not the first time.
How to get all the focus in.
Right. Okay, then she will shoot Sharkman again. Wha- Did it?
This
Oh,
one misses. They now know that you are there, and there's a little bit of a duck, and kind of looks over at you, does a little like, but with like the fin hand, so you can assume it's a little like you're next.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
That brings us up to the top 2 Malone.
Okay, Malone's just gonna. Fred Malone's gonna say, Cascade, what are you doing? Quit playing around over there. God. And then pull out the
You're
stick.
muted, Kit. All those beautiful things you just
I liked
did
the.
We're just you miming in
That's
panic.
okay, because I'm 20 feet away, and over the crash of the ocean, you cannot hear me say help.
Oh no, I have like sonic hearing. I can hear.
No,
I
for
can hear
sure.
you
Okay, yeah, you could just hear me just screaming.
gurgling.
Get me
for
off
life.
of here.
Gurgling.
Get a handgun. Can I handgun at this close of a range?
Absolutely, that's
Nice,
the best.
sweet.
The best to do.
Certainly
I'm
try.
imagining like I posted in the chat, like a Gwendolyn Christie, like
Ooh.
step on me, mommy, but I gotta shoot you, bitch. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Fully.
I gotta shoot you, bitch. I'm sorry.
Oh, that hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
3d6. 11, not great.
That's
Not
6 in
bad.
there though, but not bad. Alrighty.
And I'm gonna shoot again.
Yes.
Doot, doot. Oh, another high roll.
That one hits as well. Do it
Damage.
one more
Oh, that
again.
really bad. 7.
That might have enough save her for one more turn for her. We'll see. Alrighty, that brings it to
Before I finish,
Jonah.
I pull a dart out
Oh,
of my
yes.
face. I titty dart out of my face, and I like chuck it at her feet.
Ooh.
You dropped this
Oh,
bitch.
but you usually want to keep it.
You drop this bitch? Oh my god.
Where the hell is short arms? There it is. Wow. Jonah also critically failed and got an 8. So, that happens. And he just has an assault rifle, so that did not do it for them. So, okay. It goes to Gwendolyn Christie, Pirate Mommy. It's just that we're gonna keep adding to the
Oh my god,
imagery.
she looks like Gwendolyn Christie.
Yeah,
Shut the
totally.
fuck
now.
up.
Step
Why are
on
we
me. I
fighting
don't
this
just-
person?
You should be asking her to join
We
us.
should
I
join
know.
her.
God
Like,
damn
you
it.
can offer a job.
Yeah, I think you
Mommy.
see Malone that she looks down to you and it's just like, you're new. See you later, bitch. And she turns around and dives into the water.
She dives in the water?
Yep.
Okay.
She have
well-
web
Well,
feet?
that
'Cause
ruins
she has
what the
a lot of
fuck I
metal.
had planned for my fucking turn. God damn it.
Wait.
Yeah,
sorry.
I think we'll give a little fun imagery there. Like as diving, like you clearly see in the way that skate feet work, little kind of like fins come out on the foot. So she's got some little paddles, and quickly disappears under the waves. And
Can I do a quick
starts-
role play thing of like I have like image enhanced eyeballs? Can I just like
Yeah.
image enhance on her like back muscles as she's going?
Yes.
Oh
into the
yeah,
water?
absolutely.
I'll share that with the
Yeah.
group later.
I'll say even to or not. You do notice very clearly gills at this point. There is a cybernetic enhancement that's gills. So
She's a
just
pirate
don't gotta get
mermaid,
out of the water
mommy?
if she doesn't have to. She's a
God
Pirate
damn it.
Mermaid Gwendolyn Christie Mommy.
God
Yeah.
damn it. Why
With,
are we
no.
fighting
titty
her?
She's the one
With
that got
titty
away.
darts.
I'm
My
telling you, I
perfect
bet
woman.
these are actually gonna be our allies for the end game. Like
Right? Like she already won the game. I don't know what to
Yeah.
say.
there's
She
no
won
way in
Cyberpunk.
hell. This is like a fucking Team Rocket
She won
situation.
Cyberpunk.
She won. She did it. Like look at her. She did the thing.
Guys, we did it.
That's it.
We won Cyberpunk.
You
No,
won
what?
Cyberpunk.
Gwendolyn Christie won
okay.
Cyberpunk.
So Corona, it is your turn now, as the blue jet ski guy cannot do anything due to the amount of critical injuries and damage that he's taken.
Okay. All right. So Gwendolyn Christie, Mommy, has dived into
Divin.
God.
Divin.
Got it.
What's the
Divination.
what's the past perfect
I
of
believe,
was
it,
right.
I believe,
Dove.
I believe it
Dove.
is Dave.
Dave.
It's actually another
Dave
daddy
Grohl.
was in the chat.
Daved into the water.
She daved
Dave,
into the
where's
water.
he?
Brought him into the game.
For those
Dave
unaware,
Grohl actually
David just entered chat.
is eternal. He's
Love it.
eternal, so like that's why he's here. Anyway,
That's true.
rip in peace the rest of Okay, I'm not. So she's in the water. Ostensibly can't shoot her because I've seen Mythbusters. So
Yep.
The reruns.
all right. Damn. The fuck else am I getting? You know what? Oh, there's still purple guy, right?
Shark
Yep,
Boy.
yep. Shark bait's still around, and the cosplayer's still around, but not doing anything.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to purple and just aggravated because I was actually gonna see if I could talk to Shark Lady to get some information and just be like, actually, I'm gonna like use my stun gun to threaten, like to be like, and instead ask the purple,
The shark.
like, yeah, the shark, like, who exactly are you all? What are you doing here? And see if I can like what's your fucking deal, bruh?
Bruh.
And see if they like, convince them to give us info or whatever.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You can do a persuasion.
Okay, sick. A 19.
Okay. So I think that he kind of looks over to you, looks at Atticus, looks back at Noel, kind of like, again, taking stock of just the general position that he finds himself in currently. And again, that like deep, gravelly kind of voice. He just looks over at you and he's like, "Who are we?"
Yeah.
One Piece.
Is that your
Dun,
question?
dun.
Wait.
Did I stutter?
He just a big belly laugh. He's like, you see him kind of like look off, like he's listening to someone else talk for a second, and then looks back at you. You are new. We'll be in touch.
See, there are
And if
fucking
you
future
would not,
allies.
if you do not stop him, he is also going to turn and kind of jump into the water. But it seems like he's willing to chat, but not now. You know, it was like
Atticus
that. We'll be in
is still on the floor from when he picked up the shark tooth and is gonna grab his ankle.
touch.
But he's still drunk. So what Atticus is saying in this moment is, wait, King Shark, wait, I'm your biggest fan.
It's like, God damn it, I hate when people call me that. And he
But like
pulls
he did it as
away.
the shark started walking. So like maybe making him trip and land on his shark face.
Look,
Maybe.
bitey boy.
Look,
Can I
you
get
can
rolled?
roll. You can roll. You can roll. I think I actually skipped your turn on accident, so this is
See?
perfect.
See
timing.
what happens? See what
Yeah,
happens when Jamar
It's a one. This is a 1-2 punch.
tries to do drunk
Oh,
bitch
yeah.
shit?
See, we're gonna
Fun
evade. I
fact
got a
though, if y'all ever
17.
do drink with me IRL, my two modes are either caring parent or white girl wasted, and there's no in between.
I could see that. Yes.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right. Go ahead and roll that for me, J Mark. I got a 17 to evade.
All right, let me roll my marshals. 23, baby.
23.
Oh dang!
Yeah, you grab, I'm assuming the not chainsaw leg.
You know, yeah, that would be the wise
Unless-
move.
Okay.
I mean, you know.
Unless
Yeah,
love
you
a
kind of
pointy
grab
leg.
on to the leg, and he stumbles and kind of falls into this jet ski and then plops down on the ground and again continues that big like belly laugh, and then after a bit just stops and very seriously looks at you. I was
Ah.
going to leave. You don't want me to stay.
But I thought we were
Let
gonna
go
be
of my
best
leg.
friends. I thought you said you'd be in touch, but like we're already in touch. Like I'm touching your leg, like we have a connection. And you know, you took a bite out of me, and where I come from, you take a bite out of someone, you bonded for life. That's not real, but I'm
Me
hunky
too.
dory, and people
Oh.
assume that's true. So, let's pretend that's real. So, why? Like, I just need to know: are y'all just really enthusiastic cosplayers? Like, what's the situation here?
He just looks at his fins. It's like, no.
He's like, am I?
I spent a lot of money to look like this. I hope it wasn't just for cosplay, because man.
The existential dread of like my hobby has gone too far.
Yeah.
He's like that moment, like you see like a flashback sequence of him as a kid, and he goes, "Mommy, I want to be a shark," and he's like, "What have I done?"
When you're a shark all the way.
Oh,
Thank you
wow.
very much.
But
what
he's
I
And
going
needed.
that's our
to
show. Good night.
Goodbye, everybody. But yeah, as you were able to like plop him down, took some damage on that fall down as part of the drunken attack. You have another one if you would like, but he is going to continue to try and leave.
Yeah. No, Atticus is totally gonna do that. Atticus is. Is there a head in that shark head? Is it like a helmet?
I mean, it looks like he's seeing and talking and everything like a normal shark, but like when you would see an animated shark talking and stuff, So if it is a helmet, it is very, very elaborate.
Atticus is just drunk enough to reach his hands into the mouth to try to grab
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay. You.
I want to say again,
Consequences of your
Atticus has a
actions.
very low tolerance and downed 3 shots of tequila.
Go ahead and
all
roll
at
one
once.
more of your drunken attacks here, as he's going to try and avoid having you stick your hand in his mouth.
Oh.
That was a 19 for him.
20, baby.
And 20.
Ooh.
Atticus is
So-
gonna fucking reach in and try to grab a face. Is there anything in there?
The dude, my guy.
Let me love you. Let me love you.
This guy's sitting up looking at you like, let me go or you're gonna fucking regret it. And as he's talking, shove your hands into his mouth and grab onto the uvula?
Uvula? Jesus
And
Christ.
he just immediately fucking vomits
Oh,
as you get
Oh,
your
yeah.
reflex.
I love it.
Straight in your face, like
Oh.
fish
Atticus
bones and
goes-
all.
Atticus
Mm,
goes,
the
see,
chum.
I would hold your hair back if you puke like I held your uvula. You and I need to be friends, god damn it. Listen.
He's gonna bite you again as it isn't officially his turn.
Okay, he did take his hands out after getting puked on.
Yeah.
By the way, I
Wow.
cannot stress enough. Y'all have time to intervene while this bullshit is happening.
Mm-mm,
J-Mark,
no.
real IRL J-Mark is stalling for you and putting Atticus in harm's way.
That is a 20 for him to bite you. Would you evade, please?
Yes, let me. I don't think. I mean, 20 is a rough number to dodge, but we're gonna. We're here. We're full of piss, vinegar, and a dream. So let's see where we got.
Damn, he
Okay.
just like me for real, for real.
17.
17. All right. Oh my god, that's a
Oh,
critical.
damn. Mm-mm.
Alright,
Consequences.
so
I'm having the best
15.
fucking time right now, y'all.
Consequences.
What does
15.
critical mean for my armor?
So nothing for your armor. Armor will be the normal, and this damage is the normal. The critical means an additional 5 directly to your HP, though.
Okay,
That
so I
it
lose
does not
10.
stop.
I lose 10 HP. Dope.
I really hope I get a 6. I'm gonna roll it in here. I really want a 6. Because that's the broken arm, and that's just the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
As you do.
Tracks.
Oh, it's a 9.
Oh.
Torn muscle. Everybody's getting torn muscles today, baby. That one also makes sense though. He doesn't bite, he bites, but it's more in he just kind of pulls the shit out of your
Ooh.
arm, and you're like, ow, damn it.
Now,
As it's part of the motion of him jumping into the water.
And I do want to say 2 things. One, Atticus is so plastered that he doesn't feel that. Physically
Yeah.
feel his shoulder getting pulled out. It's more of oh, something happened. My arm was acting funny. And 2, I think at some point in his sobriety he will note that this person had the chance to tear his arm off and did it. So that's just reinforcing King Shark best friend. He's gonna have a shark buddy, and it's gonna be great. And right up there with Arasaka-san, Atticus is making the best choices.
Yeah, you really are.
Love it.
Come
Okay,
back, King Shark! I love you.
I'm gonna take us out of initiative, except for the fact that Cascade, I'm assuming, can swim since
Right.
you were swimming in the pool. This
swim.
jet ski
What a
is still
fucking-
getting
virtual.
pulled. And I think at one point, though, as you're getting pulled in, you, for just like a split second, tall pirate Gwendolyn Christie Mermaid Mommy
Mhm.
does get a little close to the surface and does just splash you with a little kick. She goes back under, just being a little bit of an ass.
I think Cascade has half a mind for like 2 seconds to be like, okay, all right, this is fine. I'm gonna write it in there, and then I'm gonna take it over from the inside. And and then everybody starts leaving, and they're like, nope, fuck this, and just dives in. Like, actually, fuck this.
Love it.
I do not get paid enough for this.
All right, so yeah, you're able to just jump off and kind of swim back as y'all see that both the shark bait and
Wow.
tall Gwendolyn Christie pirate mommy climb back onto the boat there with pirate boss mommy,
Mhm.
and the little door begins to kind of close as the other two jet skis had kind of been pulled back in, the ones that had gotten rocket blasted at the beginning, and this one has been pulled back up, but the purple one it was not drivable anymore. It's already sitting in the water as it's been taking on from Corona's bullets. The one with the cosplayer is still active, and I think you all, now kind of taking stance of what's going on, look back, and Bud's like, oh fuck, I think he swam off. I was really focused on the shark fight. I thought I knocked him out. And you can hear like Jonah kind of like cussing up a storm as he's coming up. He's like, God fucking damn it. One of these days we're going to get one of them and we're going to learn what the fuck's going on, as he's like clearly very upset, like that one of them is not still here on the raft themselves. And he's like, good job, team. Really, I appreciate it. Go get yourself cleaned up. Go see Dr. Yin. We'll start officially tomorrow. And he just kind of like trudges back off. And I think that is where we'll take a quick little break. So then that way we can get some stretches and such. And then we'll come back to what all is gonna happen.
Do a big stretch.
Big stretch.
Oh, big
Do
stretch.
need to stretch. Feel my shoulder.
Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. You better run like you never been there. You better run, run, run. You better run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You better run like you never been there. You better run, run, run. You better run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You better run like you never been there. You better run, run, run. You better run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been run. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. run. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun. Run, run, run. You gotta run like you never been there. You gotta run, run, run. You gotta run, dun, 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 dun.
Welcome back, everybody. We're still at the beach. And, there's been not a slaughter, but an attempted slaughter. There's been hot mommies. There's been hot daddy sharks. I don't remember where we landed on their mommy to daddy scale, but what would y'all like to do in this aftermath? Jonah has walked off. Bud is quiet after having the other guy just somehow sneak away from him. And yeah.
King Shark, do 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 do. King Shark, do do do
Oh my
do do.
goodness.
King Shark, do 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 do.
The ship is still
Shark.
sailing away,
Yes.
and there's like a warning shot from the cannon that just splashes in the water nearby.
Cascade is Cascade okay? Are they? I'm gonna go out into the beach,
There
go
we
into the
go.
water, and try and fish Cascade out of the water.
Am I back?
You're back.
Yes, you were back.
Okay, cool. Sorry, my internet just like died for no reason. But I think we're good.
Yep, you are back, and Malone's fishing you out of the water.
Oh, save me, mommy. Sorry, what?
Hold on to these, and we'll just get back to the shore.
I mean, I can't swim. No.
Grab tight.
No.
Too
Is
tight.
King Shark
Okay.
there?
Yes,
Did you
ma'am.
find the shark? Did you find my buddy?
I thought I was your bud.
You're my best bud, but that's my shark bud.
Hey, Atticus. Bud's
What?
gonna walk over and sit down next to you, like cross-legged, and put his like hands on his knees and look at you. Hey, Bud,
Yeah.
how you doing? You seem out of sorts. You wanna talk about it?
I ain't great, you know. I wasn't too plum-sided to get here, and then I realized this is a world where sharks can be people too, and honestly, that's a world worth living in, you know. And
Okay, are these happy tears then?
no, because
Oh,
my you know my buddy my king shark buddy left, and I think he
Yeah.
bit me, and all I got
He
left to
definitely did.
show
Mhm.
for it is this, and he pulls out like this giant ass like cyber tooth.
Like,
I
not
was like,
bad.
do you think have you ever read the Cinderellas? Do you think I could go to all the sharks in Ascension and find the one that matches this tooth, and we could
Well.
become best friends forever?
While that sounds fun, I think it's gonna be probably a lot easier to find them. I doubt there's that many sharks that are also people around
You
in these
mean he
waters.
was special when he left?
He said
He was the shark that swam away.
Oh. You see Bud like goes in to like give a hug, but sees the vomit and pauses for a minute and is like,
Hug
"Oh,
me,
come
boy,
on,
I'm
yeah, come on,
so
it's fine."
like
Yeah.
Atticus full on
Oh,
like
God.
full vomit cover, just like lunges into Bud. He's shirtless, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
now he is.
yeah. No, I thought his art was shirtless. Yeah,
His
full
art
on.
was shirtless, but he was dressed this entire evening. But
Oh,
the
got
shirt has magically disappeared.
yeah. The vomit melted it. I mean, just
Yeah.
hugs Bud and is just sobbing into his neck. It's like he was the coolest thing I ever seen.
Well, hey, Atticus, would it help to tell you we've run into these guys a lot? I haven't seen the shark guy before, but that means they'll be coming back possibly. We will probably have to try and kill them again, though. But
And
because they are going to try and kill us.
you say that, Atticus. Well, wait, hold a cotton picking minute. He didn't kill me though.
No, but you nearly killed him.
Nah, but like look, you see this, and like Atticus, like you notice how I had to do this to hug you.
Yeah.
He could have taken my arm plumb clean off. He didn't, and that tells me that he has a little bit of self-control. That there's a man inside that big shark head, and that it's a
I don't
man.
think
Or
it's an actual man, though, because otherwise I don't think the vomiting would have been as severe.
so well, there's a soul.
There we go.
That
Okay.
soul
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
probably also believes in the love of God. Maybe not my God, but like a shark Jesus. Have we considered the word of shark Jesus? And
Shark
how
Jesus
I
merch.
have
I knew
not.
it.
I'm just saying the holy book never once said shark Jesus wasn't a shark, and we should consider that as part of the facts. I lost my train of thought. But I
Bud is
don't
looking
think
to everyone else like, what? I don't know this guy.
Please
We're best
cut me off,
buds, but
y'all.
like, yeah.
Atticus is drunk as fuck and is just going off. He made one good point, but he's too Somebody cut this man off.
It's like, fuck yeah, Shark Jesus. Can I get out one of those jet skis?
Yeah. Here, actually, Atticus, come here, man. And he'll like help you up and just like sit you right in the edge of the water, so like the waves will start just washing the ick off of you. He's like, just sit, and looks to Malone. Will you please make sure he doesn't like drown or anything?
Oh, you want me to see if he doesn't drown? Okay.
And then looks to Noelle like, can you help with that? That seems ominous.
I felt like a half second of like, I think Malone's gonna drown Atticus.
Atticus, have you been baptized? Are you one with the Lord? Can I help you with this?
Baptized by Shark Jesus.
Dunk you. Yeah.
I've been baptized, but not by Shark Jesus. So if this is what it takes, do what you must, big titty goddess. I'm ready. Respectfully.
I just feel like I've been here before with a rocker boy covered in vomit, crying his ass off after 3 fucking shots. Like, this is old news to me. I'm so over this already.
Have we been?
No, but you rocker boys are all the fucking same.
I love
Trust
like
me.
J Mark out of character was like, hold on, did I miss something in our
No.
session 0? Okay, I'm in character again. Sorry. Okay, so you're dunking Atticus in the water.
It's like,
And not very kindly.
That's fair. He goes,
Sorry, what?
it's just go, Malone, you're the coolest big goddess I've ever seen, and shark.
Bud just like grabs the handlebars of the one that's like partially sunken already and just starts to walk it along the beach. It's like, Cascade, do you want to grab the other one? We can go take them over to the shed.
You got it, dude.
And they'll leave the three of y'all. So I guess real quick, we'll come back to the possible drowning.
God.
But
It's a
yeah,
baptism.
so
It's a baptism in the name of Shark Jesus.
Name of Shark
Or
Jesus.
Poseidon or
You know.
whoever.
It's Marlin, Nemo, and the Holy Dory.
Jesus. Anyway, y'all are going around. Bud is just kind of like standing on the back of it just a little bit to kind of keep that front hole out of the water and trying to drive his very slowly and kind of following along as you and him, Cascade, are kind of going around the edge of paradise. And I mean, you're now getting to see it kind of from a little bit of a view of, you know, lots of beaches running up to it, but there's some apartments that like butt right up to the edge of the water. You know, see different little cliffs that kind of like come off of it and everything onto the side, all made to look kind of natural in a way, you know. But go ahead and do just a little perception check for me as y'all are just kind of like looking around and you're following Bud around the resort.
For sure. Where do I keep my perception? Over here.
Oh, where's I think? Oh my god,
Bad.
33.
Did I do it? I'm
You
perceptive as
did
fuck,
it.
boy.
You perceptive as
Cascade finally
fuck.
makes a connection. It's like, guys, we're in a game. There are people playing us.
Cascade just seeing into the fucking
Super
Matrix
meta.
here.
Cascade fucking
Yeah, I was
breaks
like,
the fourth
whoa.
wall and goes.
Cascade's
a
like,
little bit
I've
crazy.
been in the simulation the whole time.
You all don't understand. I'm being played by someone named Kit.
Cascade's
It's
like, there's a lot of
that's why
problems with
Corona
roll.
kept randomly calling me Kit.
Cascade's like, there's a lot of problems with roll 20. I don't like this whole UI.
They're just like, what is
So
Rose?
buggy.
It's so inefficient.
But as you're going, it's definitely a little calmer of a day. Because I mean, honestly, a lot of the waves and stuff that kind of hit up onto oh no.
Ooh.
I feel
I'll tell
like
everyone
every
else.
stream one of us have randomly dropped out.
One of us has issues. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, which this will still make sense for y'all, that you can tell that a lot of the waves and stuff that are crashing along are kind of like man-made. It seems like there's some sort of way that they're like pushing the water because you're in the middle of the ocean. There's not really anywhere big enough of a bank for the water to start to kind of roll too terribly much. So it kind of like there's a little bit of a faux jet at the end of the faux beach to make the waves a little more prevalent. But what is Noelle doing while Malone and Atticus are in the water currently?
For bonding.
I think not really knowing how to assist in the baptism, but it's just kind of like looking around and maybe see if anybody else is coming onto the beach, like and kind of also being like, I think we should probably take him back home. Maybe we should all go back to the apartment. But we'll also do a perception check to see if anybody's coming on the beach.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a perception check.
Oh God, why are these people coming on the beach?
It's some of the party people down from yeah. Perception check.
Yep.
20.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh, you always have good
Yeah.
perception. Yeah, you're looking around and you're not really seeing anyone. You can kind of see the tracks that Jonah left as he just like shuffled his feet through the sand. But for the most part, it's like pretty dead. I mean, even looking at some of the kind of apartments that you can see overlooking. Oh, there's a cat.
I was back for a second, but I think I'm back actually this time.
You even see that a lot of those lights are off. You know, maybe some are on and there's maybe some sort of like movement of a party or something happening. But I mean, we're talking like we're probably hitting like 4 a.m. at this point. It was kind of
shit.
like last call when things started going down and then or you know like later into it and now this kind of recap like we're hitting like late because it was kind of one of those things. How when everyone got kicked out to go to the apartments, it was just like, oh, okay, it's last call, it's whatever, it's fine.
Oh, we
How
should
much time
definitely.
passed from when we got the notification to the end of this scuffle?
Probably about an hour and a half. Like y'all had to like get out, go meet up with Jonah, get all your equipment and stuff together,
No.
then head out here and fight. And now
What-
clean it up.
What time do we have to report for work in the morning?
Oh shit, yeah.
You do not know.
Right.
Damn.
Oh, I realize how tired I am. Do we?
We'll say for Isak, Corona's already left. Like
Yeah.
going to sleep. Done.
Where'd I go?
Fuck this, I'm tired. Night, guys.
Yeah.
Corona was like, I didn't learn a goddamn thing, and just
Yeah,
left.
like those they just jumped in the fucking water. Like
Didn't even
Yeah.
say goodbye. Corona
We're
was
just
just
like,
Irish-
we're well
Irish
into
goodbye.
my beauty sleep. I need to.
Do we have a way to carry Atticus or? I figured I'm pretty close to Malone and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's just like, sit alone.
Does Atticus need carrying? Are they that out of it? 3 shots and a lot of seawater. They're about to cough up.
They're very dehydrated
Mm.
at this point, for sure, with all that seawater.
And that
I was
milk-
gonna say if
milkshake
if they were
earlier.
just drunk, they could have walked, but adding the seawater, you might have fucked them up quite a bit.
No.
or maybe there's like a service we can call.
Okay. This isn't Atticus talking. This is J Mark. If you want to carry Atticus in your bosom and
We would all thank
lift
you.
him with your tickle bitties. That would be magnificent art. Somebody at home, please draw Atticus gently resting, cradled in tickle bitties
Oh
as
my goodness.
Malone walks without any kind of detriment to their movement speed.
Is that like those TikToks that you've seen with that woman that can like hold the table like under her tits?
Damn.
oh yeah. It's
I've not seen that, but that sounds incredible.
Can you put that in the chat later?
Yeah,
that.
for scientific.
We're gonna need a link.
For our
For
edification.
research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to understand.
So yeah, y'all can kind of put an arm under Atticus and start heading back to the apartment. Cascade, I'll go back over.
Sorry.
As y'all are kind of going with your freaking like seeing into the veil of a 33 here. Y'all are kind of going, and I was telling them that the very clearly now that you're back, like it's very calm, it's very still water, like you're in the middle of the ocean. There's unless there's like bad weather, there's not really a lot in the way of the waves, and there's no wind right now. It's nice and calm. So very clearly a lot of the waves that are crashing up onto Ascension are man-made for sure. There's some sort of water jet causing like let's make the waves crash here, and those sort of things. And you're kind of looking and you're seeing all the different kind of architecture, seeing a lot more of, especially on the kind of these areas that are a little less obvious to the rest of the resort, more of like solar panels, some of like the water filtration systems, like desalination systems, like all these different things kind of going on in still a very artful kind of way and like hidden into plants and such. But you even kind of you notice as like moon big and bright, you're able to see really well. I think, do you have eye enhancements? I can't fully remember.
We all legally do.
You all legally, yeah. I didn't know if you had any pre-stock before that.
Nope.
I don't think so. Okay.
Just whatever came stock standard.
But still, it's very, very bright kind of day. And you see a bit of a shadow in the water just under you for a second. You're like, what the fuck? Then you see 2 little shadows under the water go under you again. You're like,
Tap.
what the shit?
Who's with me? Is it Bud or is it Jonah? I forget.
Yeah, Bud's on the other jet
yeah.
ski kind of going.
I just like tap him or like reach over and like feign like I'm tapping him. Like, Bud, Bud.
He's like,
do we get
what's
like
that?
Do we get like actual sharks out here?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, for sure. Not any like big ones, really. We haven't seen any like great whites or anything. I bet like those little guys that are just kind of fun to pet.
Oh, like medicine
About
sharks.
Another one
like-
goes under you.
yay, just like
He's like,
nodding over the edge.
oh no. And he digs into his pocket and pulls out something and just throws what essentially looks to be like food when you feed fish on the water. And these dolphins start jumping out of the water.
Oh,
He's like,
dolphins are
Cascade
assholes.
they're used to
loses
me.
their mind. I need you to understand this is the greatest day of Cascade's life.
Oh,
Jet skis forgotten. But what?
Just
what?
like, yeah,
What?
there's like 3 or 4 dolphins, and they'll like even kind of come up and like nudge up to the jet ski, and like Bud's like, go ahead, pet them, they're real sweet.
You do
That
not have to tell
one-
them twice.
He's like, that one is Penelope, that one's Stanley, Jack, and Jill. And I really honestly don't know because they look so familiar, but they answered all the names.
just like absolutely like noogie in the head of one of them. They have names,
Well,
and they're
I
just
named
out.
them.
And they're just out here all the time.
Yeah.
Like they can like live. They can just like exist out. Like the water is okay for. And they're here all of the time.
Yeah, there's if you kind of like head out that direction, he'll just kind of point off into the distance. He's like, there's like a reef. I mean, it's basically dead, but it's starting to come back a little bit. And some like little islands and stuff that have kind of like popped up. So, you know, they'll kind of bop around in that area, but they pretty much tend to know when a jet ski sound is made. I carry snacks for them.
It is now Cascade's life mission to get one of these jet skis working and go out there with the dolphins. I need you to understand this.
yes.
Fully.
The way
Fully.
to Cascade's cold, dead heart is by wild animals
Yes.
And karaoke.
So yeah,
and karaoke. Yeah.
this is going, and then they kind of follow y'all as you continue to make your way back around and pull up to kind of the area where you would have seen Bun the first time, where there's kind of a little bit of a dock, a little bit of a beach. You can see a lot of the kayaks and paddle boards and stuff like all stacked up in those racks. And then off to the side, which was kind of out of view from some plants and stuff, is a pretty substantial size kind of garage. That's very clearly like a boat dock kind of garage. And he'll go over and kind of just essentially like puts his hand up. Obviously, it scans some sort of like RFID, and the doors kind of open up for y'all. And the dolphins turn around and kind of go off. You watch them kind of bounce a few times in the water, and Bud goes to kind of like close the turn on the lights and kind of close the garage door. As you can see, there's an actual like walk-in door on the other side too, not just with the water pull-in part. But like as the door is closing and you're like watching the last little bit of the dolphins that you can kind of see, and they go off, something kind of catches your eye off to the left, kind of like from the direction y'all came, like around that. And you kind of like look as there's just like a tiny little like ripple in the water. There's no fin or anything, but very similar to when you see like a shark's fin or like a snake in the water, kind of like just that ripple, but a big shadow. And then it just kind of dips back down into the water and the door shuts.
What other sort of critters are like in here?
Let's see. The dolphins, obviously. There's some turtles.
Anything
There's
big?
there's some big ass turtles. There's some like rich lady from Ascension that has like a thing about saving sea turtles, and so a lot of them kind of are here to rehabilitate. But
Okay, you said a thing like that's not important.
Aw.
yeah, he's also in
Learning-
the process of like trying to patch up this hole so it'll stop taking on water. So he's like half working, half talking. Like doesn't want to be a dick, but also like wants to make sure this thing doesn't sink to the bottom of the
That's
ocean. real
okay,
quick.
Taylor. We know your real life views on turtles now. Like, fuck turtles. This woman has a thing for saving
You
them.
heard it here first.
Yeah.
You
Taylor
heard it
said
here
fuck
first.
turtles.
Taylor said
Fuck
fuck
turtles, girl.
turtles.
I don't know what submarines are, and fuck
And
turtles.
also
There's
fuck
two
turtles.
reasons I'm apparently getting canceled because of the show.
What the fuck's a submarine and fuck turtles?
I don't know what that is. But yeah, so then he's talking, he's like, I've seen some crabs, some little fish and stuff. Things are kind of starting to come back, but there's not like a big abundance. But we've got a nice little area around here.
Yeah. Is there a good like observation like on the bottom of the like a bottom level sort of observation area, or like a place on the outside of the thing that you could like go, be out and down?
Out and down? Yeah. I mean, there's so on if you go just like a little bit further, and he'll just kind of point like to the left, like further in the direction. There's a big like walkway that kind of goes all the way around kind of we'll say like east and southeast and south side of the raft. He's like, there's a little like walkway out there. If you want like bird's eye view, there's like a sweet ass observatory upstairs. Ask Noelle about it. I showed her earlier. And then the beaches. That's cool.
For sure. Just like eyeing that where that shadow was, but like I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm beat to shit. I'll leave it for now. All right. So these in bikes or skis or you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got this one patched up just enough that it'll stop sinking. We're gonna have to get a lot of water out of the electronics and everything. You seem interested. Do you want to help? I can also do it if you don't have a preference.
I mean, you said these guys have been an issue for y'all, right?
Yeah. It's been like the last like few weeks.
Well, and I'm likely, if our job is maintenance security at all,
there you
if
go.
I could get into one of these things, next time I get within range, I might be able to get into the big guy.
Onto like the lift. He's like, fuck yeah. I'll just kind of sit it on and pull it up, and he's like, we'll let it drain out, but I mean, make yourself at home. Like we've got some tools and stuff. There's some extra bench space. Like if you want to claim anything for yourself, like go right ahead. I pretty much just repair jet skis every once in a while, and that's about it. So this place kind of goes to waste.
That's fair enough. For sure. Might try to drag some computers down here later, which is, a risk with the wet, but it is what it is. Yeah. Should be fun project.
Solid. Well, this has been a fun evening. I don't know. Interesting. Nice to meet you all. I am going to go to bed because while that kid didn't actually ever touch me, it was a lot of energy putting him down.
Yeah, this is a lot for Check's watch 4 a.m.
Oh god. Yeah. Sleep.
Yes.
Sleep. I have a fucking sunrise paddleboard tour. Oh god.
What is our call time? Jesus.
Good luck, man. I don't know. Oh, hey, by the way, and he'll kind of go over to the door and push buttons. He's like, put your interface up to this. And he's like, cool. You got access to the garage whenever you need it now.
Hell yeah. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, bye.
Fuck it.
Just stumbles out.
Later, dog.
Like, I'm so tired. Goodbye.
Girl, me too. Okay, cascade out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sick.
Any other things anyone would like to do before getting some shut-eye?
Yeah, I think as Noelle and Malone are carrying Atticus, Malone, listen, I probably seem really tense or angry around Atticus, but he just reminds me of my ex so much. It's really frustrating sometimes. And look, I know you're here to get away from your ex too, right? It's okay if you don't want to talk about it. I understand. I mean, just word around Ascension, he wasn't the best guy.
Oh, I didn't know there was a word around Ascension about that.
Well, you know me, I get around, I hear things.
Okay. I um sorry. I guess I hadn't really thought about um the term X exactly. But
Mm,
I guess that would be correct. Nothing official. I don't. I actually, my agent is in a locker, so I wouldn't know. Um, sure. I guess you could put it that way. I also think that's still giving him too much credit. Um, I came here because I wanted to do something on my own.
yes, of course, of course. And look at you, you're doing it. You shot a bunch of people. That's brilliant. Were you shooting people before you got here?
No, never.
That's all you, honey.
Thank you. Uh, yes, thank you. Thank you for all the claps in the chat. Uh, yeah, this is very new, also very different than what I thought it was going to be. Um, so okay, I'm here to start over. How about you?
Pretty much the same. I just want to get away from everything. I'm just so tired of the building, the people, the smells, all the bullshit and drama. I'm just done with all of it. Everyone coming to me for this and that and everything else. I just want to do me for a little bit, you know?
Huh. And I guess that makes sense. Is it what you thought it was going to be?
Oh my God, no, no way. Why are we shooting at pirates? Sexy, beautiful pirates. Well, it's like I didn't think that would happen, but now that it's happened, like, oh, yes, please. I'll have a double, please. Yeah.
It's definitely more entertaining than just shooting at normal gangs, I guess. I would know.
King Shark Pirate.
Oh, um, oh, that you said Atticus is like your ex?
Yeah, I was married to a rocker boy once before, and listen, they're all the same. They just take up all the space and they want to just make all the noise, and they're just everywhere at once, but nowhere at all.
So Blair trying to go back to the truth or two truths and a lie. Um, I didn't. I don't think I wrote all those down. Damn it. Um, it's like, oh, married. You were married?
I was. I thought I was in love.
I can relate.
And they thought they were in love with me, but really they were just in love with the idea of being in love.
Oof.
Hmm. Uh, do you mind if I ask what happened?
Same thing with every rocker boy. They eventually get bored and they seek comfort in something else. In this case, it was more Uggs, more machine parts.
Oh, oh, I see. Well, I mean, I think obviously you're better without them.
Oh, of
So
course I am. Yes, obviously.
good for you. I mean,
But what about you, though? Now that you're here, I mean, you're letting you're spreading your wings. You're putting bullets in people. I mean, you're a brand new person as well.
yeah, I get to find out what that means, I guess. I don't really know. I've
Hmm.
been I've been with Barry for so long that
Barry, that's the name. Oh, yeah. Sounds familiar.
really?
I mean, no, I'm not gonna lie to you. Barry came to me for a job once.
Oh, a job?
A job.
Yes, yes. Simple kind of thing. He needed to find an artist to paint a portrait. I pointed him in the right direction. It was easy money for me.
Mm. Mm. I see.
Is this jogging memory? Something's up.
Let's just say I've seen the final piece. The the end result of what this artist did. So, in a way, I guess, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, Barry, he didn't seem like a nice guy. It seems like you're much better off without him.
To be honest, he's an idiot.
Yes, totally. What a piece of shit. Honestly.
Taylor, I sent you a DM. That is
Uh, yeah, I agree. It'll be okay. Yeah.
I mean, and look at you. You're glowing. You're beautiful. You're just doing. You're just really living out here. Like I'm just, so in love with you right now. You're not in love, but your whole vibe. It's just beautiful. Why would Barry ever like mess around on you? I don't get it. Like why?
I don't.
You know what? Why make the conversation about Barry? Let's just keep the conversation about you, me, and this beautiful, beautiful place we're on. Fuck Barry, and let's just keep going. Let's just go back to the apartments and just rest up for the night.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck Barry. You think Atticus has any more of those tequila shots?
No, I feel like Atticus is kind of like a one pump chump when it comes to booze.
All right. Thank you, Malone. This is good. It's nice to get to know you better.
Of course, baby, of course.
Think well.
Archie, I love you so much.
That is so good.
So
much.
Mark.
I am losing my mind.
So
That was
much
so good.
undertone. So much
So
there.
many little undertones, so many layers. Also, I put it in
dramatic
Twitch
irony.
chat, but I feel like we need to make it canon that Casa's Rocker Boy character from Anthology 1 was the one that painted, because she does portraits, and she specifically is doing portraits for the lady that has all the sea turtles, so knows how to do portraits.
Oh my god,
Queen
that's
shit.
fantastic.
It's all connected.
Good lord, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Lord.
Cascade singing to the Ethernet. It's all connected. Cascade singing to previous seasons of Ascension. Like, it's all connected.
Oh my
Cascade's
God.
literally running around right now, screaming at people's faces. None of this is real. God damn it!
That's what's gonna happen if Cascade goes cyber psycho. It's 100% gonna be we're all
Ooh,
in
hell yeah.
simulation. We're all none of it's real. None of it's real.
It's gonna be a full-blown fucking Deadpool situation. Like, just...
Oh my god, absolutely.
They're not
All
not
right, so
Deadpool.
you all make your way eventually back to the apartment as the elevator's door opens for the three of you, and then Cascade, whenever they join up, standing in kind of the main central area is Dr. Yin. And they're just like, Jonah suggested I do a bit of a house call. Let me have Atticus. We'll walk
that's
over.
fair. That's gonna
But
be
so
one.
essentially what we're going to have happen is a little bit of a taste of how healing and stuff kind of works. So they're going to do first aid on everyone to, one, be able to start the healing process for anyone that has been injured. But then also for the 2 torn or 3 torn muscles, will also be a first aid. So the first aid will cancel out or get rid of the critical injuries, and it will basically allow you to start healing. She will then also give you a little bit of a speed heal, which will be your. Let me look so I don't say wrong. I think it is body plus wheel.
Wheel.
Plus wheel.
Body plus wheel.
Okay, casket. Okay, Atticus.
Will.
Right.
Oh, Will. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, wheel.
Will.
Oh, accent on
Whale,
that.
whale, whale.
Screaming Will like fucking what's her name in Stranger Things?
Why is it
Will.
not in
Whale.
Winona Ryder.
Will.
It's not in the roll 20. We'll I'll double check the number exactly when we go off air so we can make sure. But essentially that's how it's going to work. They're going to start the process of allowing you all to heal. Now I can't do it anymore.
Heel.
Heel.
You gotta go full Atticus. There's no
Wheel.
going
Heel
back.
to wheel. Can we roll our
Only-
skills?
You know what they say? Once you go Atticus, there's no going back at you. Atticus.
Back
I
to
don't know.
kiss.
I tried. It didn't
Atticus.
work.
Go back
It's
to kiss.
late. It's
It
late.
sounds like it would work. It feels like it would
cool.
work. It doesn't.
What did you say
So
was
literally
your
of
body?
all of yin, I'll have to double check when we go
Oh,
off because
gotcha.
I'm not
I
fully
see.
sure. It's not pulling up on roll 20 and I don't want to take the time to dig through the book.
What does-
currently.
I think this is
Our-
David said
yeah.
yes, body plus
Oh,
wheel.
David
Wheel
did?
is
Yeah.
wheel. Now I'm doing it.
Ha,
God damn
see,
it.
I was doing it now. Okay, perfect. Then yes, it's
Wheel.
body plus will
Okay.
back in HP immediately. So
Wait,
you
no,
get
so
a little.
that's what
yeah.
we're rolling right now.
No, that's the amount that you get. So whatever your body
Okay.
stat number is and your will stat number, add that together, and that's how much HP you will get back.
Body
Um,
and will. Where's my body? Where's my wheel?
And
There's
then
your body. I hope right there.
I rolled all the first aids, and not a single one was sub 15. So those with critical injuries, those are resolved since all they needed was a first aid to fix them, and everybody is able to start healing. Cool.
Mm.
Heal.
Healing. But yeah, so they'll pretty much patch everybody up. It's like, get some rest. I dropped water off for you, kind of just motions to like a case of water essentially.
Could she
Be sure to
do
drink up.
roleplay purposes? Could she do Atticus last?
Absolutely. Yeah, probably being the one that needs the most substantial kind of fixing up in some ways too. So we'll get everybody kind of patched up. It's like good night. And then yeah, we'll start working on bandaging all the bite marks and such for Atticus. It's like, so I hear it wasn't actually a shark, it was a shark person.
Atticus, like now that Atticus like is getting all bandaged up and with like an arm, like with one arm very casually puts his shoulder back in its socket and he goes, yeah, no, some kind of modification or something to it. Hey, I got a what's the nurse's name again? I'm pretty sure.
Yin.
Yin. Let me ask you something, Yin.
Mm.
Why do people usually come here to Ascension in Paradise?
Well, are you talking about just visitors or those looking for a job?
I'm talking about those who would come to cause trouble in a place where it seems pretty easy to get in. Because our jobs here, we didn't exactly conduct background checks on us, and why bother with pirates when literally all you got to do is say I want a gig and you can get into this place?
Well, I'm not much on the hiring side of things, more the patching up, and I can assure you at least my job was very difficult to get. I think honestly they've been having trouble with just getting people actually here being serious and doing security things, and edge runners will do about anything for a job, so figured doing security on a place like this would be easy money.
So you're saying the pirates are security?
Oh, I thought you were talking about workers here. Them, I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
talking about why that's what I'm saying. It'd be so easy to just get a gig here. So why would people try to stir up some trouble?
Why do they look like 1800s pirates? I have a
Honestly,
lot
I
of
was
questions about it as well, but
Honestly, I
I
was thinking
mean,
that myself, but I gotta tell you, Nurse Yin.
doctor,
Oh, she's a doctor. Just kidding. That
the
was a
head of
genuine.
medical.
That was a
But
Head
yes.
of
genuine my
medical.
bad moment. I asked what was the nurse's name, and you said Yin, and so I thought, got you. Um, I gotta say, doctor. It's a real shady business y'all got going here, and I've been caught up in shady business before. But let me tell you something here. I've done a lot to cultivate certain perceptions about me among this group of people, but I'm gonna tell you something real serious. And he leans in, and I think this is the most stoically calm Atticus has been this entire run of this show.
Mhm.
If any harm comes to these fair folk, there's gonna be one hell of a barn burning that's gonna be happening around here. So I just want you to be real mindful about how honest y'all are being with us here, because let's just say I came here to get away from certain folk who, if they knew I was here, if the information happened to leak, no amount of money, no amount of wealthy folk will stop them from tearing this place down. It just takes a message. So I need y'all to be real honest with me. When you say that you don't really know why these pirates dressing up like goddamn cosplay characters are coming out here. I mean, god damn it, we're in the goddamn, look at this world we live in. Y'all literally melded our brains together. So, is there something that we need to be informed of to ensure the safety of my folk here?
She kind of sits up and then will lean forward and just kind of like match the energy. Atticus, I assure you that Ascension knows good and well who you are and who you've had run-ins with. It may seem willy-nilly, but it's not that hard to run a check on people. It just takes the right amount of money. And I can promise you that as long as you are here and you're doing your job and you're getting your paychecks for the next 3 months, I will do everything in my power to ensure that if you do get hurt, you'll be healed and right back to tip-top shape before you get to Night City. So, I'm going to finish putting these bandages on. And I'd appreciate if you wouldn't use Revolver or whoever their high-paying boss is as a scare tactic.
Atticus clocks that and then puts on their shit-eating grin and go, whew, I like you. One last
I like you
question.
too.
What are your thoughts on rocker boys? Like, is it just a universal hate thing? I'm just trying to understand.
Well, I work with a lot of them around here, and I'd say about 25% of them are shitheads.
That's fair.
But
We all got roles to play, don't we? Good
of
night,
course.
doctor.
Good night. Pack up her bag and kind of stand up, and she just like glides, like is just the most like straight, pristine, not a hair out of place. That plastic skin is shining, the dress is starched, and just like glides to the elevator, stands perfectly still till it opens, and then goes in.
Goddamn vampires.
The door closes. Very much the vibe. And the door closes behind. And that is where we will end today's episode, as everyone has had a little boost of health. You're going to have a good night's sleep, hopefully.
But how long have you been a doctor?
I know what you are.
Say
it.
A DO.
A Dio.
Oh God.
Oh, man. All right, let's do a little around the table of where everyone's from, what you got going on. Well, not like where you're from. We don't need like personal information, but
California.
channels and such.
Long,
And I
long
like
time
long
ago,
walks on the beach.
in a
Yeah.
And
galaxy far away.
So I'll go backwards this time. Let's start with Kit.
okay, for sure. Hey y'all, I'm Kit. I have been your cascade for the evening. And all Wednesdays here. As of late. You can find me on a number of places. I just don't stop lately, apparently. But let me see. Notably, you can find me this Friday over on Life in the Apocalypse for the next episode of A Season of Secrets and Shadows, our Regency flavored Monster Hearts game. It is delightful. The Rammies are hitting everyone hard. Tune in. It's delightful. On Saturday, we will be doing some Fabula Ultima over on Lost Caravan RPG. So check that out. I play a little robot. We love robots. It's on theme. And then I've got a couple of other things coming out in the next couple of weeks, a couple of charity streams. So keep an eye on the Twitters and on the Instagrams as I'm able to announce things. That Twitter is going to be Kit Roll Cause, same way it's spelled somewhere around here. Instagram, just at Kit Roll for some reason. Don't ask me. I don't know.
Heck yeah. Let's then go to Mark J.
Hey everyone, Mark J here. Pronouns are he, they. Whew, it's late. I am what am I? I'm a award-winning AP role player. I am a writer. I am a sometimes podcaster. I'm sometimes sleeping when I'm not playing games. But when I'm not here on High Chef Collective being awesome with the rest of you wonderful people, you can find me on Apocalyptic Unlimited. Apocalyptic Unlimited is an all POC co-op here to uplift the voice of people of color in the TTRPG and gaming space. We're doing articles, art, interviews, games, and so much more. But when I'm not here or there, you can find me at More Than Mirror on Twitters.
Heck yeah. Let's go to J Mark.
Hello, my loves. I am J. Mark Accento. Pronouns they, she, he. I have been your shepherd today. And I am a trauma recovery coach full time. If you are looking to do a really dope wellness retreat that is decolonized and among gender expansive beings and BIPOC folks, I highly recommend checking out Queer Liberation, my 5-day queer retreat happening in the Poconos Mountains, June 11th to June 16th. As far as really dope TTRPG things, I am also associated with Apochromatic Unlimited. My official title in the Discord is literally the Designated Dumpling. I made that myself, and I have that power. They also pay me in airheads. It's a woeful place to live. But as far as projects, you can find me at 2000 Tales Roleplay on Tuesday evenings. I play Strawberry, who's another delightful dumpling vampire in Vampire the Masquerade. Of course, you can find me here. And then, can I make the announcement about charity stream, Taylor? Looking for a green light to at least mention vaguely. Dope. So I'm going to be jamming a game for High Shelf Collective for charity, and I am a certified therapeutic game master. So it's actually going to be run as a therapeutic game of Monster of the Week. The theme is going to be loving all the parts of yourself in terms of therapy part, and the game itself is a surprise until announcements go out. But I can say that Mark J and Taylor are going to be in it with me, and it's going to be incredibly lovely. So if you have ever been curious about a qualified therapeutic game, not where your friends force you non-consensually to go to therapy, but somebody, everyone consents to the experience. It'll be really awesome and really great, and also kind of scary. It'll be a good time. So have a lovely evening.
Heck yeah. Then let's go to Blair.
Hi, I'm Blair _Canadian Moose all over the place. Most of the time you can find me here. Wednesdays playing this game with all these lovely people. And then also on Sundays, I'm in the Hyrule Historia game. If you like Legend of Zelda, it's in that setting. And I play a little Rito bird person that I wasn't in the last one. I was gone, but apparently I was taken out by an arrow, but then I got to go hang out with, if you played Legend of Zelda, the Fae Mommy. I basically got to go get kissed by Fae Mommy. So
Heck yeah.
I gotta go back and watch it. I gotta catch up
You gotta see
on
what
my own
happened.
show. But yeah, so good things happened while I was gone. Then also this month you can find me at the end of the month 3 times on Lost Caravan. I'm playing Necrobiotic, Wander Home, and Nova episode 5. So yeah, that's gonna be Necrobiotic on the 23rd, Wander Home on the 25th, and Nova on the 30th. So come check out all those awesome games. I don't think I'm on 2000 Tales anymore this month, but go check them out too because I'm sometimes over there. Yeah.
We got the finale of Cyberpunk since my tech killed us last time.
Oh, we're doing that? Okay, I didn't know that. We're then to go the finale of Cyberpunk. We'll be doing that on the 19th.
12th, whatever Saturday or Friday is.
Oh, the 12th then. That's it. Follow me on social media to know what else.
Yep. They all said the things I'm doing. Charity, 2000 Tales, Vampire, Apochromatic. I'm also on Lost Caravan. It's also later in the month. I don't remember the days, but I get to play Orbital Blues and I get to play Heckin' Good Doggos. Anyway. But with that, everybody, well, like I said, we have a nice chill weekend. So y'all go outside and like touch some grass if you want to, or play some video games, or I don't know, whatever you tend to do when you're not staring at our faces. But we will be back Tuesday
Nothing.
for some rich randomness, right? You just sit and wait. It's like that
Just go
SpongeBob
into
and Patrick.
Screen Saver mode.
Yeah. What do you do when I'm gone? Wait for you to
Wait
come
for you
back.
to get home.
100%. That's my whole thing.
Yeah. But we'll be back for Rich Randomness on Tuesday with a special guest or two. So keep an eye on that as we're hyping up our charity event later in the month. So get in on that. Check the links for what Guardians Mental Health is all about. And we're going to go over and raid Lost Tribes Gaming currently. So everybody have a great night, and let's go share the love to whatever they've got going on today. Goodbye.
We love you.